What up, man?
I'm here for a reason to deliver a message, and I'm gonna articulate it the best way I can to you. But I am gonna do it. You know what I'm saying? I am not sparing. I can't help how people feel. Right? Anybody?
Oh Lord.
Here you go.
Oh,
Don't worry.
I don't. That.
No, because I'm the hostess with the mostest. Like, come on now. We got to put some butter on it. He's not stubborn. He knows that you got to go with the flow and be like water. That's not stubborn. He has no containment. He is the containment.
Get you a word. Nana nana boo boo.
What up, though? It's the word. You see the title. We about to get into it. But before we get into that, let me get into the chat. What up, Nine? Appreciate you, sis. The commander is in the building. The general, the minister of defense. Hey, man, y'all, my bad. I had woke up late. I had fell asleep, putting my daughter to sleep, and woke up late. So we'll do the show about DoDash tomorrow. But, you know, in the meantime, in the between time, we do got something to talk about. I got some audio, right? I was gonna play the video, but then I realized, like, nah, man, I ain't about to put nobody family on here because that man kids in there, his girl, and they ain't got nothing to do with what he doing online. My personal opinion, that's how I look at it. So, nah, I ain't about to put them people. Even though the pictures online, people made videos. I'm not doing it. That's not what I do. You know, I feel some type of way if somebody put, you know, my kids online. Like, hold on, bro. You know, it's one thing to talk about something. There's another thing. That's just me. So we're going to listen to the audio. Dude made a video on TikTok, and I got sent the video, and I'm like, dang, wow. Like, this guy heavily criticizes women on multiple levels, but, and give dating advice to men. And this is my thing, too. A lot of people, you know, anybody can give advice, right? But there's a reason why people get paid to give advice, because there's responsibilities that come with that. And you got a lot of people on social media nowadays are self-proclaimed experts, but they can't show the same results that they claiming on here in their real life. That's the difference, you know. So this dude, you know, No Fugazi podcast, I forget what his name is. You know, once I seen, to me, he was a clown. You know, a lot of stuff he said and did was antics. You know, and in my opinion, it was like I don't take him serious. You know, I ain't gonna talk about the man like that, but I don't take him serious. And that's before I knew what I, you know, seen now. And now it's like, well, the intuition be right. I want to try to wait till a couple more people get in here, but let me throw this up, and we're gonna play the clip, right? I'm gonna share that with y'all, and we can share it again later. We ain't doing nothing but chilling. We ain't doing nothing but chilling, but yeah, let me share this with y'all because this was crazy. Maybe we'll play something, you know, other than this of the guy's content, and y'all can kind of hear how he sounds. But this guy is a TikToker, and I believe Tate said he gonna be doing a live. I don't know, on TikTok or Facebook, but yeah, let me play this.
Fellas, this is why I tell y'all got to be careful about where y'all get y'all relationship/life advice from these guys on this fucking internet, on these podcasts and shit. Because yesterday I made a video about
what happened. Hold on.
Like that Fugazi Coolie dude or whatever, talking about being a top tier man. I always kind of knew dude was a little buddy, but yeah. So here's the clip, and then I'll show you why.
Don't qualify for the top tier men, and that is the truth.
Do you believe you're a top tier man? By what standard?
I'm 6'4". Only about 8% of the entire world is 6'4". I make well over 100K a year, and I'm black at that. If you add that on.
That's why he said that. That's why he talked the way he talked.
Now listen,
That's why.
like that's what I said. I don't take this guy serious. And right now, what the guy is showing is a picture of the guy's family. Right, I'm not gonna show that. That's why I put the thing. I'm not gonna show his family, but what make him a high value man? He make over 100K. He's 6'4", and he black. Like, yeah, if that's the criteria, then I feel for y'all women. But anyway, I'm gonna give you a description of the picture, right? So it's him, no fugazi. It's him as a young white girl. She look beautiful. I'm not gonna lie to you, she cute, right? It's two clearly white boys, right? So these boys probably are from another relationship, right? A baby, a mixed baby, and a mixed girl. So clearly, she had kids before she met him. Then they had 2 kids, right? So I just want to give you context of the picture, right?
Why? That's why he thinks he's a top tier man, because he's 6'4" and black. This is why.
Yeah, he's showing the picture. Did this pause again? Why do it keep pausing? Like,
he's the trinket. He's the fetish. But this is the dude that y'all follow, fellas. This is the rhetoric that y'all subscribe to from hypocrites. A black man playing stepdaddy to some white kids with a single mother who was a BBL Becky. Mind you, getting her knocked up because she's currently pregnant, not even married to her. They've been together since 2017 and has yet to put a ring on her finger.
When you've been waiting for it, you think
This
everything
is
is a proposal.
this was messed up. They showing a clip where he got down on his knees with an empty ring box, and she thought he was proposing to her, but he really didn't. And this is like off his Instagram or off his Facebook. This is off one of his other social media sites besides YouTube.
This is more than anything. So Christmas is around the corner, and since we got a little mixed baby here, we're gonna see which.
Hey, this is kind of cringe-worthy. I mean, this made me cringe. I'm like, what the fuck? I never do no shit like this with my kids, and I have mixed kids, right? But we don't go around telling our kids like y'all mixed kids. We don't do that, and we don't do white versus black. They got shirts and different things, representing, the black side, and then they got shirts and different things that represent their mother's side. You know what I'm saying? But they know, like, okay, this is mom's side, this is dad's side. It's really this is just who we are individually, and this is who you are collectively. That's how I'm rearing my children to understand that they mom and dad come from 2 different cultures, but that don't matter because we all people, right? So that's how I'm not. This dude, they literally got a baby in a high chair. Like I said, I'm not gonna show. I don't want to show nobody family. But they got a baby in a high chair. He got a Santa Claus outfit with a black Santa Claus. She got a Santa Claus outfit with a white Santa Claus. Right? Giving you context to the video.
Santa he chooses. We got a black Santa,
And I have the white one.
and let's see which one he chooses. Same time, don't cheat.
Okay.
1, 2, 3.
Which one are you gonna pick?
Like, all the boxes were checked. Cringy interracial couple content. She's begging to be proposed to. She's a single mother. All of these things that he tells you in clips like this.
As a single mother, do you believe you deserve a man in the top percentile?
I'm able to do everything else, whether or not I have a baby or not. I still can be a great wife.
Yeah, listen, single moms, recreational use only.
Do you mean like
Time out. Let's reverse it real quick. What?
Looks like you're doing more than recreational use with her, buddy. Or maybe you're not, because
hey, like that's what I'm saying. Like, I always felt like anybody like you, I don't know how people perceive that. Like, I'm pretty sure we all have someone in our family, someone we care about, someone we love. That's a single parent, right? I'm pretty sure we all do. So when we out on these public platforms and we're degrading people or shaming people for mistakes they may have made or for situations or scenarios, you never know why a person of look, this is what pisses me off when they talk about single mothers, because I know single mothers who were wonderful wives and miss unfortunate events happen in life and their husband was taken away from them. Now they single mothers. They wasn't going out there running around getting knocked up by dude. They did everything the right way. It was just life, you know. It was just life. I got an aunt, you know. She had her first kid, her first three kids before she was 22. Her husband died when she was 28, and she never been married or dated or dealt with men again. Never did. She in her 60s. It's not like a blood aunt. It's like, you know, them older cousins you call aunts. It's actually a cousin, but yeah, she in her 60s now. You know, so you can do everything right, and sometimes you know life just you know throws you curveballs. So shaming a woman even for making a mistake. You know, we all are young and immature. And when you do that, like the lady said, okay, I'm a single mother, but I can still be a great wife. That's possible. You know, me personally, my wife, she didn't have kids. You know, so the kids she had, I'm not playing a stepdad, but I've been in that role dating women, right? And I'm not gonna shame a woman now because I'm not in that role. I'm not gonna tell men women with kids are bad because that's not true. Are some women with yeah, they come with, you know, I ain't gonna say baggage, but they come with different responsibilities, right? That's what women with kids, they come with a whole set of and if you ain't built for it, you ain't built for it. That's fine. But you ain't gotta try to shame. But then you got people who come on the internet. That's why I said it's easy for me to sit here and critique you about your life, but it's hard to do that when you have information on me. Like, do you think if this woman knew his situation, she would allow him to even say what he said? Like you're in a relationship. Look, and I'm gonna tell you this: if you dating somebody, I don't care if you're living with them, I don't care what you want to call it. By law, if y'all not married, y'all ain't married. If something happened, you can't do nothing if you're not married. You can't sign nothing. You can't consent to nothing. If they go in the hospital, you got to find their mama. You can be with them for 20 years. If y'all ain't get that paperwork, guess what? You ain't married. You're not recognized. That's just law. So you can say whatever you want, but if you go be with somebody, be with them and make sure you can make the decisions. You know, I mean, because especially like in real estate with finances, you can be with a man, not married, life going good, something can happen, and guess what? You get nothing. You get nothing. The house ain't got your name on it. So guess what? You out of there. You get nothing. And that's just law. So I mean you can participate or you can complain or do whatever, but that's just what it is. But in this state, you know, this dude talking about single women, but you playing house with one, playing stepdaddy to her kid, and talking about other women who trying to get where she at. Clicks and views, man. Y'all better be careful.
You still ain't married her, but you're giving her those mixed kids that she enjoys to make content with, though, right? So, like most of these
Every time I keep coming back to stream, you already keep
podcasts,
pausing.
I keep telling
My
y'all,
bad. I
a
gotta
lot
stay
of
over
these
here. I can't see
podcast
the chat
guys
right now.
that are the loudest about women are out here living double lives and making bank off of y'all. They're doing the same thing that these podcasts and pink pill women do to other women. They're doing to y'all. And I say this all the fucking time. These podcast guys are never married. They're never in successful relationships. And they're usually buddy boys. But these are the guys y'all subscribe to. These are the guys that y'all are in my comments arguing with me about, defending, and telling me that I'm simping for women. But instead of listening to fellas like myself who are actually married in real life and trying to tell y'all how to find them, y'all would rather listen to guys like him because it reassures the echo chamber that you want to be in. Y'all'd rather sit
And that's facts. Like these, like that's what I be trying to tell people. Like when I talk to men about dating and relationship, I'm holding them accountable in the conversation, right? I'm gonna hold them. It's not about what the women do. We gonna talk about what you need to do, what you need to find. Okay, you didn't. Women are like this or like that. Okay, where are you finding these women at? Because it's okay. You're getting an example of what you don't want, but where are you finding these women at? What type of environment are you in? You going to clubs? You think you'll go to a strip club and find a good woman? Well, I'm going to church. Okay, we know about that. You gotta what you desire in life, you gotta put yourself around. If you want someone with high morals and high values, you have to put yourself around people like that. Put yourself in environments where that's normal. You know, that's just what you have to do. When I talk to the women, I'm gonna do the same thing. I'm gonna hold them accountable. Oh, men are like this, men are like that. Okay, why you dealing with them? You see, why you dealing with those type of men? You keep complaining about those men, and guess what? That's where your focus at. Change your focus to what you do desire and watch you find that. What type of environments are you in? Simple as that. It's not hard. So it's not even pandering to nobody. It's holding whoever I'm talking to accountable. Because guess what? It's messed up men and it's messed up women out here. That's why we had those last two conversations. We can see that, right? Both sides messed up. We will sit here and say which side is worse. Nah, let's find a solution for it. So that's why I'm not gonna sit up here and bash women, or I'm not gonna bash the men neither. I ain't bashing nobody. It's us who got to do better. If you want better, you got to do better. I'll be back over there in 1 second. Let me just finish this video. You got like 35 seconds.
point and blame women all fucking day for why you can't find a wife. But everybody's an alpha man, a good man, and a top tier man, though. Yet can't none of y'all get together and find no fucking woman. But when married men like myself get to talking about what y'all need to do, you tell me to shut the fuck up because, well, you married, bro. Why you worried about another man? So y'all don't want to hear what I got to say.
And that's how I be feeling like shit. Because y'all complaining about not being where I'm at. That's why I'm trying to get you the game. You know what I know what it takes to get married. I know what it takes to maintain it. That's where I'm at. And so if that's where you're trying to get at, why shouldn't you listen to me? You know, you can listen to all these dating people. Okay. They can only tell you how to date. I'm trying to tell you how to get to where I'm at. Hold on, I'm coming back now. Dee dee. Can y'all hear me? Am I still here? Okay, let me remove this. Yeah, can y'all? Okay, yeah, it's moving. Riders, what up, sis? What up, though? You missed it, man. You missed it. We did it yesterday. Yeah, we did it yesterday. Shout out to Keymosh. Keymosh popped up here. Mentexo, shout out to Mentexo. Man, Riders, you missed it. It was deep, sis. Mentexo came up here and gave his testimony on what he was going through. Keymosh came up here and gave us some game on how, you know, the women, you know, can get the men. It was a good conversation. I didn't want to get off, but man, I told you, that's why I said I was asleep putting my daughter to sleep. I was so tired. I've been running around. We had to take all the Halloween stuff down. Man, my wife be making me work when she ain't at work. I'd be like, man, take your ass to work. But shout out to my wife. I love my baby. Yeah, so but y'all gotta be careful taking advice from people who ain't where they claim to be. And people, listen, man, people always critiquing other people. It's for a reason, man. Look, people don't talk down, they talk up, right? So you may see a person who look like they in a good position, but they constantly criticizing somebody. You got to realize that they see. I mean, this is just reality, right? They see something in that person that they don't have. That's why they constantly attacking. They might have more money, they might have more status. They just ain't got the happiness that person got. They ain't got the joy that person got. They ain't got that light shining. How can a rich man be jealous of a poor man? Because the poor man got fine reasons to smile, and the rich man can't buy that. So even a rich man to be jealous of a poor man. People don't talk down; they talk up, right? Y'all remember that. People do not talk down. So when people constantly, like even with this DoorDash lady, I'm looking like, God damn, man, like, how many videos y'all gonna make about this lady? Like even if she scamming, whatever, like how do you have to make about like that? That becomes weird to me. Like you can say how you feel about something, but when you beating a dead horse, it's like, God damn. That shit weird, man. These people online weird. These people online are really weird, man. Y'all gotta watch them, man. That's obsessive. That's obsessive. I'm not about to sit here and make no 5, 6, 10, 20 videos about one person. If I can't say it in one, then I might do 2. If I can't say it in 2, I might do 3. If I do 4, then I know I got a problem. Hold on 1 second. Never mind. Ooh, I was trying to mute that before that came up. That was a violent one. I got to make sure the straw in my head is still stable. That rocked my whole body. Yeah, that's what they doing. They riding their wave. They riding their wave. And like I try to prevent doing that. That's why I don't really be talking about people on here. Uh-oh, my 9 is in the building. What up, 9?
What up, though? What up, 9?
What up, though?
What up, though?
I gotta fix this. I gotta put it on the bottom. My this banner is just my whatchamacallit on my Cash App. And if y'all
You
can,
came on so late. Oh, sorry.
oh no, I know I wasn't even about to come on. I wasn't about to come on, but Tay sent me that clip, and I'm like, and then I was in there watching a movie, and my wife like, you wide awoke now. She's like, go do a live, bye. No, I'm like, what? Like, man, you kicking me out, bro? Like, she's like, didn't I see you all day? I'm like, okay, remember that tomorrow. She's like, you know you want to do it. You know you want to go live. Just go live. I'm like, bye. Yeah, so I just popped on.
But yeah, those people are trying to ride off her wave, I think, and maybe just a little tad bit jealous.
There gotta be, man. Like, I don't, because even like, I'm looking like, I'm listening. And did you? I don't know, man. It's like they going to her past and all. I mean, if people feel like they ordained
Wow.
or anointed to expose the evil, I understand that. You know, that ain't me. That ain't what I do. So, what I do is talk about like the situation or scenario. So that's how I'm gonna critique it, and I'm gonna give my opinion. I'm gonna critique it, all constructive. But because it is some things I heard, like, you know, you just gotta it's a better way to word that, you know what I'm saying. But even watching her, like, this is what I'm saying, she's doing everything y'all been telling me to do. That's how I look at it, right? I look at it, I think she a hustler, you know. And this is why I say that I don't even want to talk about it now, because I want to talk about it tomorrow, but probably ain't nobody gonna watch this anyway, so we gonna talk about it today too. So I look at her as like a hustler. She's charismatic. Um, she's theatrical. You know, she do things to retain the audience attention. And that's what you're supposed to do, right?
She's using the gifts God gave her.
Exactly. You know, and she found her way. She's been doing this for a while. That page is 4 years old. I heard in one video she said she been doing like trying to come up on social media or doing things on social media since 2008 or 9 or something like that. But I'm like, damn, I wasn't even dealing with social media, not even Facebook like that. But this page 4 years old, and she been hustling, man. She got a weight loss journey. I watched that. Like, she lost a lot of weight. Shout out to her for that.
Shout out to her.
She was
That's not
doing 100 pounds, right? She lost 100 pounds, and then on top of that, like, she was door dashing, sharing her journey. She quit her job, got a divorce, or I don't know if she got a divorce, but she said she was married. Then she said she left the relationship because the guy tested. Remember we was talking about that? He tested positive, but when she went and got tested, she was negative. So, she ain't have it. So she ended up leaving that relationship. She been through some stuff. That's what we all look, man. This is the name of the game, right? You can go through life, but we in this day and age, we can monetize ourselves, our progression in life. We can monetize that. We can monetize our pain. We can monetize our joy. That's what social media is. It gives us the capability and the ability to do that, and she's doing it. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Like, they was talking about the courses, and I'm listening. I heard one video. We gonna play that when she talking about it. But I heard differently from what she said to what people saying. Now, I haven't seen it, but if I heard her correctly, if I come on here and say, hey, y'all, check this out. I done blew up. Here's the blueprint to what I did to get where I'm at, right? And I sell that for $20 and you buy it and you use it and you can't do what I did. That's not a scam.
Yep.
That's not a scam. I didn't guarantee you if you do this, you will blow up. I didn't.
People do that all the time.
Right. So why her? Like, you can, but people do that. I didn't hear her do that. I heard, like, her words specifically. What I heard was her say, "This is what I did, and I'm sharing that. I'm selling that."
Yeah, just like we do. We say,
Right.
this is what I did. Right?
And that's not a guarantee. If you do it, you go get where I'm at. I'm just sharing what I did. And why not get paid for that?
See, the thing is, like, if she wasn't getting those views, probably nobody would even care. Right? Nobody would care. But because she's getting all those views, people trying to be like, it's not fair. But the thing is that when somebody sees somebody get any kind of success or any kind of, like, they like their channel or something like that, they ask questions. Hey, what camera are you using? What software? How did you do? And so she's monetizing that instead of giving it out for free. All she's doing is, you know what? Many people are asking, so let me put something together. That's a smart thing to do. Let me sell it to you. That's
And
her knowledge. She don't have to share that for
and
free.
I was listening. I ain't gonna say the content creator name. He won't even care. But I'm listening to this dude, and he was like, "Yeah." She said, "When you're recording, listen to what I'm saying. When you're recording, record horizontal and not vertical." And then he started talking about vertical live streams. I'm like, bro, you said, I didn't hear her say shit. I heard you said, she said recording. How do you associate recording with streaming? Not the same
Sometimes
thing.
we mishear, or we hear what we want to hear and we jump the gun.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm glad you're going to point that out.
Yep, and that's exactly what he did. Because I'm like, hold on, bro. Like, and then this ain't no, this is an intelligent guy. So I can't. You did that shit on purpose, in my opinion. my criticism. You did that shit on purpose. You
Or he
tried
was
to put.
excited to get her on something and he just jumped
Yeah,
the
and that's what I'm
He
saying.
went too fast, spoke too soon.
No, because he doubled up on it. He doubled up on it. And that's like when I played that video last night. Like, do y'all hear what the fuck y'all be saying? Or you think people just fucking slow? Because you just clearly said, and you can watch, and when he said that, I went back to her video, And when you go back to her videos, you will notice she was recording vertical at first. And then all of a sudden she got a full screen. You can see it in the thumbnails. You know how you don't make a thumbnail and it automatically just clip a portion of the video you did? So you can see she was recording vertically. So she is giving information. She was talking about the banner, right? Oh, everyone knows to make a banner. Everyone does not know how to make the banners. Because
like a header?
Yeah.
Like the banner, the one that scrolls across?
I was told by multiple YouTubers, when you make your banner, put your like put like the days you live stream or the days you upload on the banner. So when people click there, they can see that, oh, those videos will be coming out this day. That was from multiple successful YouTubers. So if she's saying that, I don't know what she said in the video because I ain't paying $20 for no. I don't do half of the shit people tell me to do anyway. So I ain't paying. But that's some good sauce because people was telling me that. And you can say people notice. You can say YouTube do it, but how many people do it? You go to have a people page, they banner, you can't even see. It's like a portion of a picture. The banner is not even done correctly. It don't say nothing about the page on there. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, some people don't even got banners.
You can go anywhere on YouTube and get all kinds of recommendations. If you search for them yourself, there might be someone that's like, listen, I'll pay $20 and see what she's got to tell me.
And then too, also she said this is a great way to support me. So is there some people who probably bought it just to support her? You know what I'm saying? They supported her weight loss surgery. Like she got surgery when she lost that weight, she had loose skin. They donated over 24,000 for her to do that. So she got the crowd to rock with her. You know,
I get happy to see people do well.
Yeah, man. And that's what I'm saying. It just
unless they're foul. Then like if they're doing something really wrong.
Yeah. But if all she doing is monetizing her life, that's all she doing. And we all can't do that, you know. But the ones who can, why hate on them? Why be jealous of them? Why call them, put jackets on their name? Scammers. Some people come from nothing.
Be happy for them.
Yeah. Some people come from nothing. And if they can tell their story or get some motivate, and a lot of stuff she say, like I would tell her, like, look, you need to be more, you need to delineate more on your titles because it's too open. But
maybe that's working for her.
That's what I was about to say.
Right.
That's what vidIQ suggests. You know, emotional. What do they call it? An emotional something. A trigger. Yeah. So that's what her, her titles, emotionally triggered. I'm tired of my job. I want to leave my job. And then she speak about what she should do, what she did. But I haven't heard her suggest to anyone like leave. I haven't heard those videos yet. I heard a couple videos where she was talking about her experience and what she did and what she had to do and the way she think. And she did say, if you feel this way, if you do that way, then you just got to do this, you just got to do that. But I didn't hear her tell people to like leave your job. But maybe I didn't watch those videos.
Well, I know her stuff kind of looks like clickbaity, but a lot of people do that.
That's how all the big YouTubers do it. Mr. Beast is a clickbait.
Like you can get mad. Some people get mad,
That's marketing.
Listen, sometimes I get mad when it's like, dude, I just wasted 15 minutes on this clickbait and I didn't get what I wanted. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like I'm waiting for the good part that I came here for because your title or whatever. No.
Now think about this though. When you watch the commercial and they got that new hamburger and that mother look delicious, it's like it got the nice buns, the nice thick beef patty or whatever, the nice crispy lettuce, the nice looking tomato. You get there, the tomato look like the tomato look like it's mutated. It's like this is mutated ass tomato from the bread look like it was ran over. Like, hold on, man, why my bun so flat? The burger burger is 2 pieces of one patty. I'm like, bro, I couldn't get a full patty. You had to break it in 2. Like it be looking all sauce all on the side of the burger. Like,
I want my curly fries curly.
Right.
I don't want half curls, little pieces left over.
Right. Like,
Yeah.
come on, man. But I mean, is that not clickbait? Got your ass
Yes.
there. So
They've
I mean,
been
that's
doing it.
marketing, man. Like
It's
like,
marketing.
and that, I'm just being
That's what I was
real.
taught in marketing because
Yeah.
I'm the type of person like, no, I don't like to misrepresent and like that, but I've always been told, no, sorry, this is the way it is, so you have to do
Mm-hmm.
it. And it's like, I'm pressured, like, you have to do it this way. Okay, all right, I'll bend. It is what it is. This is what people want to see.
Mm-hmm.
They're not going to buy if you put what it really looks like.
Right. They
That
gonna
doesn't
come
look
out and
appetizing.
right, and then half of the food be fake anyway. It
It's
don't even
fake. Fake
right.
color paint. It's like,
Right.
it's like Play-Doh. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so
Yeah,
I
that's
mean, but
funny.
that's marketing. So if we want to be successful on this internet, that's what you have to do. Like look, man, people like I'm trying to get paid. I'm just being real. Like I ain't come on here lying to nobody, but it's in the manner that I'm doing it. I'm trying to be. So I know it ain't gonna be as lucrative as somebody who come on here to entertain. It's not. It's never is. Teachers don't get paid more than movie stars. You feel me? That's just not the way life is. But it's like, why shouldn't I be compensated? I'm doing something positive, something good, and
Yes.
and if I get support, guess what? I can do more. That's just how it works. So why not? Closed mouths don't get fed.
And
So
she's got to take advantage. That's what you have to do. When the
yeah, man.
opportunity arises, you jump on and you take full advantage of it. And she's super theatrical and she's just using
Yeah.
what, like you said, she's hustling it the best she can. And if she's doing a great job, more power to her. As long as she's not lying, cheating people into buying a product that's not, you know, like if she's lying, like I'm gonna give you this, and that, and then she gives you nothing. Because there's people that do that. You pay them and they
Yeah.
give you nothing.
And you get nothing from it.
Nothing, literally. Oh, I sent it to you. I sent you the link. No, you got nothing.
What'd you think about that No Fugazi dude? I know you probably don't know him, but did you hear what I played?
I heard a little bit, but yeah, I don't know the person.
This dude, man, he be on some. Let me see if I can pull. I just want to show you his page. But if
So
you
he
hear,
sounds like he's a little bit of a hater himself, or what?
oh yeah, like he above critique, and I see why you don't want nobody to critique your ass because you foul, bro. You ain't about that shit. You done knocked up a single mama, got her playing wife, and ain't put a ring on her finger. Who the hell you gonna tell about relationships? Like this is paid. Single mom argues. Like even the titles, man. I'd be like, bro.
I mean, maybe somebody wants that type of relationship. Like all we could do is share like what we did, our experiences. Maybe somebody doesn't want that. And maybe it's not going to work for them the same because it doesn't. It doesn't work for everybody. Not everybody's going to have the same
And see,
charisma and opportunity
you know
and
what?
favor.
You know what I don't like about these podcasts? It's like the people invite you up. Imagine me inviting you up, right? And then I'm talking about your life, critiquing you, and you have no information on me. So anything I say, I'm speaking from a point of authority or point of influence. But maybe I'm living as foul as you, or even fouler. You know what I'm saying? I just don't. That's why I'll be like, man, no, show me.
Oh, like the Peterson guy
Yeah, like how you
telling the
living, bro?
lady.
Yeah, how you living? How you gonna tell somebody about a relationship and you ain't in one? Or how you gonna tell somebody about how men should be with women when you ain't successful in that? Like to me, that's BS.
Do you think a parent, someone that doesn't have a parent, can tell someone else about parenting? Because there's people that do,
I
and
think
I'm
it's
like,
asinine.
I'm kind of iffy on it.
I think it's asinine. I mean, even like this, like my sister's a psychologist, right? and she believes in a certain style of parenting, right? But when she don't get the results, she look at my mom like she look back at what, okay, well, we didn't do all this and because this happened, because that happened, you know. So before she was a parent, she didn't she had an academic understanding of kids. But when she became a parent and had the experiences, she was like, okay, some of this stuff I can apply, some of it I can't, some of it I just, you know what I'm saying? And
Well, and each child is different too.
yeah, but like my son and daughter is night and day. They ain't the same thing. They one crazy, the other one insane.
Yeah, they're each. Yeah, you can. Yeah, they're not the same. So you have to like parent differently for each child.
In the situations and circumstances, people have, you know what I'm saying? People have differences. That's why I say people need to be responsible. Like with me, I like to look at case by case. That's how, that's just professionally, right? I can come on here and give you advice as a life coach, but if you want me to be helpful to you, I need to know about you. I can sit up here and throw some spaghetti on the wall, but if you really want to be effective and efficient, I need to know about you. I'm not just go blanket something.
What up, ARD? How you doing?
ARD, what up, though? Yeah, but this dude right here, man. ARD, you know this dude? Like he loved going at women. He just loved going at women. But this the thing. He's critiquing them based off of what they're telling him.
Is he one of those like the red pill?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But they all be active, man. They all actors, man. They don't really be living the lives they say.
So is that a scam, you think? Or that's just entertainment?
To me, that's false advertising. You present yourself as something that you're not. You can call it. But do you call it entertainment? But I guess if you go look through the description, because my boxes check for entertainment. So
Yeah, everybody puts
you know what I'm
entertainment.
saying? Yeah, everybody.
Educational entertainment purposes.
Yeah, that's just the safest way to do it.
If it's acting, aren't the
Because my time. Roxanne, what up, Roxanne? I
aren't the
feel
TV
that ARD.
show actors entertaining? They're acting.
Yeah. So see, that's why I say I never took them serious. Like after I listened to, that's why I say I be having problems. Like, cause I see like with people like trying to have serious conversation, and then I'll be like, cool, I'll listen in. I like to listen before I even type in a chat or anything, see what they about. And then like the more I listen, I'd be like, man, these people, this shit is entertainment. I'm trying to find some people really trying to talk about some things, because other than that, I'm wasting my time. And what I'm gonna do is gonna be like, let's be real. Half of these people who say debate, they don't understand even the concept of debate. They just want to come on here and argue. They throw at homonyms. Like, let's talk about information. I can not only tell you, but I can show you. Let's do that. Let's show. Let's do that. Want to play a game? Let's show. I can bring my wife on here and validate anything I ever said the
They're
way I
giving people
am.
a show.
Yeah. Miss Tracy, what up, though?
People pay for that, right? They pay to watch sparring and
Mm-hmm.
competition. Yeah.
Yeah, people pay for the fuck shit.
Like those shows, back in the day, those shows that they have on, they're showing them now. Jerry Springer and Maury, and some
Mm-hmm.
of those people are like paid. Well, even the
I
ones that
love people. Hey, you want to hear
I met a
something?
guy that was paid. He went on there a couple times. He had like a bunch of kids.
You want to hear something crazy? Have you ever seen that Jerry Springer show when a dude didn't have a lower body? It was a white guy, and he was
No,
like
I haven't
walking
seen
on
that
his
many of
hands.
them.
Yeah,
Mm-mm.
that I know that dude. Like my mom grew up with him. He from our town of Pennsylvania. He used to be. He didn't have a lower torso. He used to sit on a skateboard and go down the street like with his hands. But when I seen him on there, I'm like, damn, they got him on there. He was on there tripping. I wonder if I can find that clip.
I met a guy that told me he was on a show, and he told me like, at first I didn't believe him, right? But I was like, let me go look it up. He told me go look it up. He gave me the name and everything, and I seen his face online, like so it was him. It was him.
I was almost on Murray, and I was like, fuck no. Like, yeah.
And it's wild, right? The stories are wild, but like for him, it was true. It was true.
No, that's what I'm saying. Like the situation I was in, it was real. And like people really, this is what I'm saying. Those shows be scripted, but it'd be real shit. Because it was twice. One time I was involved, the other time I wasn't. I just knew about what happened. But they went on Murray and it was a real situation. And they just over exaggerated because they was getting paid. But this girl, I wasn't dating her, I was messing around with her, and came to find out she was messing around with my boy too. And he found out, and he was mad that she was fucking around with a dude. He came to me telling me about it. And when he said her name, I'm like, bro, I'm the dude, right? And then he looked at me, was like, what the fuck? And I'm
was
like,
she pregnant?
no, she wasn't pregnant. But I was like, look, man, I didn't know that was his girl. I met her at a club. She ain't live in our hood, so I didn't know. He never brought her around, so I didn't know her, right? So, like, I was like, I stepped back, no problem, bro. So me and him, we ain't fall out, but we wasn't kicking and wasn't cool away because he was trying to work it out with her. And then he asked me to come on a goddamn show and tell the story. And I'm looking like, what the fuck wrong with you? Hell no. And at the time, I'm in the hood, bro. I ain't trying to be on no damn TV. Like I'm out here in the street and you want me to be on TV. Hell no. I don't even take pictures. It's like 6 years of my life, I didn't even take pictures. You'll see my back or you'll see me like with my head down and some shit. I'm like, nah, man, you want me to be on TV with oh man, look, I think it was like $3-4 grand a piece.
Oh damn! This guy didn't tell me that much.
Yeah, it was like $3-4 grand a piece.
That's crazy. You could have done it and said, blur my face.
Oh no, bro, I wasn't doing that. I am not about to go on there because it was one dude. He went on there. He acted a goddamn fool from the hood. He was on Jerry Springer, but he acted a goddamn fool and came back and got clowned. Man, like ain't nobody taking you serious. Like
But some are real though, and some are fake though. Some are fake.
Yeah, some of them are fake.
Some of them they come up with it, the story, and they try to pretend it's real just to get on the show and get paid.
You're insecure, and then like I can't take this dude.
What's up, Roxanne?
I can't take that dude serious at all. I mean, you sit the way you sit here and you talk about females. Miss Tracy is in the building.
How you doing, Miss Tracy?
And then look, and then that's another example too of like a black man dating outside their race, degrading black women. I got to deal with shit like that when people find out that because of shit like what he do. That shit ain't cool, bro. Like shit, I don't see. Look, man, I'm gonna say this: if you a black man, there's no reason you should degrade black women. Your mama black, just respect that. You can talk about a female on an individual basis, but why would you group a whole? Like, I don't understand why people.
You shouldn't degrade any group of women.
But see that. But as a black man, you shouldn't. You definitely. I'm just being real.
Yeah.
It's on the community wall. But as a black man, I'm just being real. That's like as a Mexican man, you don't see. I mean, as a Mexican man, you should not be degrading because your mama Mexican. As a Chinese man, you shouldn't be degrading Chinese because your mama Chinese. That's what I'm saying. As a black man, gotta stop doing that. Stop trying.
I feel like I don't think I've ever heard I don't think I've ever heard like Mexican men degrading. I don't know.
I never heard that.
I've never heard it.
I never heard. I haven't heard. I don't honestly. I haven't heard any of the race do that. I'm not saying they don't. I'm just saying I haven't personally.
Yeah, I don't think I've heard it that I can remember.
I don't heard. But you don't mess with these women. Nah, I've never.
Or like white men degrading white women, or any other race.
Yeah, I never heard that.
Maybe we're just not in the right places.
Oh, I'm good.
Or the wrong places.
Oh, I'm good. I don't want to be in those places.
Who's coming up? Who wants to link?
ARD.
ARD? Oh, what's
Yeah,
up,
it's on the
ARD?
community wall though, bro. Yeah, it's on. I think he coming up at the same somebody drop from the chat.
It's just like with officers, right? And then like the brutality, like they shouldn't be doing that to anybody.
Right.
Anybody, but we know they do it, most of the time, allegedly, right? We'll say allegedly. They'll do it to black or poor white or people that are not from this country that are either naive or vulnerable.
People without influence who can fight back,
Yeah.
basically. What up, though,
Yeah.
ARD?
People who they think they can get away with doing it, basically.
Mm-hmm.
That
Yeah,
aren't
that's a
going to
fact.
have right? What up, ARD? I can't see you,
Man,
but I hear you.
that's a fact. Yeah. What, can you hear me?
There we go.
Tapping in from the Bay.
Yeah.
Hey, ARD, did you see how they was trying to clown me the other day? Hold on,
Man,
let
I
me
saw
play.
that stuff earlier, and I was just like, it's funny. I mean, we all got we all get our licks sometime, but I'm like, come on, man. It was just so beyond me. Like, I was just like, I can't even entertain this. Like, I really can't. And I ain't above nobody. I ain't below nobody. It's just certain things it don't resonate with your frequency. So it's just like, nah, bro. We good. Like, we good.
I am the noise. What up, though, bro? Appreciate you.
And one
Hey,
thing I don't do is tell people about how to do about their relationships. If it's a business, it's a business, right? And people don't really know what they talking about. They just selling views. Cool, right? Cool. It's a business. But like for real, you don't go home like that. Like
right,
you don't really live like that. If you do, you wouldn't even have a relationship, period. You damn near schizophrenic, you know?
right.
So like schizophrenic and, you probably like one of them psych patients, like for real. You did. And I really think that, to a certain degree, kids are looking at this stuff, even though they shouldn't be looking at this stuff, and we leading kids in the wrong direction, you know.
Exactly. And
So
bro,
I don't really play games like that.
and see, that's why even I try to be responsible as possible. I worry about being accountable after I mess up, but I'm not trying to mess up. So I'm trying to be responsible. So even talking about relationships, I have to do that responsibly, right?
Yeah.
I don't know everybody's circumstance and situation, so I ain't gonna tell everybody you need to do
Come
this,
on
you
now.
need to do that. But I am gonna tell you what worked for me. Finding
Yeah.
that complimentary
What
piece,
people
finding
be talking about, and you hit that, and I apologize, but when you hit, dating outside your race and all this other stuff, right? Yo, come on, bro. Like it's 2024 and beyond, and it's not about necessarily color at this point. Like color been dead, to be honest. Do I like did I like marry my wife that looked like me? Yeah, I do. I did. But it wasn't because, oh yeah, let me go find a black woman. Nah. Like her soul was right, her spirit was right.
mm,
We was friends. But at the same time, I've traveled the world, right? I can have a lot of friends if I wanted, right? It's not the case though. So for anybody to say like this, that, and the third, like black on black, this, that, third, Japan on Japan, right? Filipino, Filipino, Mexican, like I get it. Like I really respect it. But at the same time, man, we all human beings, right? Ain't nobody dating nobody else, right? You dating animals?
right. I
Like
was
what's
about
going on?
I was
Like
about
you
to say,
marrying an animal? Why
if
you bestiality? Like like yo, what we talking about?
if y'all could
And that's what I'm
procreate,
saying.
y'all
Like
both humans, bro. If you can procreate with the
hey,
person, they human,
no,
and
it's real love too. So it's
and
like it don't matter,
and
And
that's
on
what
top
it
of that,
is.
like how I was raised was it don't matter what somebody else doing in their house or in their bed.
That
Why are you
part
so
right there.
concerned? Why are you so
Yeah, that
concerned?
part.
And that's what
Like
people be
I
tripping
had some
off of.
homies I grew up with, and they my brothers to this day. I didn't know they like they own gender. I ain't had nothing to do with that, and they still my
Right.
brother to this day. I don't love them none. Actually, I love them even more because they always been them. And it was just like, do you get raised around people like that or not? I was just like, nah, man. You get to that point, like whatever you got going on is what you got going on. If you feel happy, you happy. If you can build, you can build. I don't have no judgment to that. That's not my business. I was raised that way. It's not your business, And I hate that everybody think everybody gotta like expose something.
ARD. Hold on, she trying to
bad.
ask you something.
Yeah. Go ahead.
No, mine is petty. Your avatar, change your avatar because you can't see anything. It's like blank white. But if you change it, it should show up.
Oh, so
Or if
y'all
you
don't
take it
see
off
me?
and put it back. Yeah, if you
Y'all
take
don't
it off
see
and put it back on.
this black beautiful face?
Nope.
And while you doing that, I'm gonna play this real quick.
Oh, let me try to see. So hold on.
Usually, if you take it off and put it back on, it'll show up.
Commander's in the building. What up, Nine?
What up, Nine? What up, chat?
Now go ahead and do that impersonation again. Go ahead. Hold on. Before you do that.
Chat, where you at? Chat, save me, chat.
No, hold on. Let me make sure your mic is all the way. Go ahead and give them a what up though, and tell them what else did you tell them?
What up
I'm
though?
flipping that shit.
What up though? Let me get into the chat. Let me see here. Let me get into the chat. Didi, what's up, Didi? Didi.
Didi.
Oh. You sure you have questions? I got answers. Let's delineate. I'm trying to teach you right, cause they taught you left. What up, Nine? The manly voice, did it work?
Yeah, it did. I was like, wait a minute.
What up, Nine?
You almost sound like Word. I'm like, wait. I'm almost sound like Word. I'm like, wait. Somebody trying to prank me.
Get ready for a show.
What up, though?
What up, though? What up?
What up? Nah, it ain't nothing.
Care about how you feel?
Yo, it's
feel
the
about
word.
How you care? No,
it's the word. Before we start, let me get into the
chat.
Let me get into the chat.
Let me get into the chat.
Let me stop, because I know what he trying to do. He gonna clip Mr. 33, and he gonna clip Mr. 33, and he gonna clip Mr. 33, and now I'm gonna be in promo. He think he's so slick.
Yeah, do it again.
What's that? What up, though? Oh, y'all talking in the... Oh, nah, you try to set me up. Oh, I forgot you. I forgot you, HR. My bad.
He said he definitely does not sound like that. That's how you sound to us.
What up, though?
Get you a word. Nana boo boo.
And I definitely don't sound like that.
My bad. He said my bad.
Gotcha.
Oh, we see you now, ARD. See, there you go.
Yeah, I had to hit you with one of those from the Forbes. Lightweight.
Nice, all serious. Looking all
actually,
GQ.
I was laughing like a bug.
Man, they was clowning me that night, bro. I'm like, okay, I see how y'all want to do me.
We were doing it on Mr. 33's channel, and then he caught us. Clipped us.
Okay. Yo, who said that boo boo? I just thought about Charleston White. I was like,
Tay eats y'all.
And you know what? She got that from me because it was another content creator. I was like, you need to get with one of these people, and if you don't, nanny boo boo. So she was like, she did that for me. I was like, oh, I'm clipping that. That was fire. Yeah. Man, it's so many clips, man. Perfect. I gotta go through my phone, bro. Man, it's so many sound bites. If I had time to edit, I would, bro.
We still need to hear Santina.
Oh man, I got her burp, bro. I'm just trying to find something to mix it and blend it with.
One of
It's
these
been
days, we're gonna clip you, word.
Oh, go
Me and
ahead.
Gary,
come on
me and
now.
Gary are gonna learn how to edit, and we're gonna clip you.
Bro,
You know what?
I'm
One of them
about that way.
days, and it's funny because that actually adds to my point, right? Like it's a whole lot of stuff we did this year. It's a whole lot of content, whole lot of conversations. It's hard to actually like think one person alone is gonna stop anything if you keep doing it and you got the right spirit. So, in reflection, I'm like, yo, had the conversations this year. What would be your top three if you had to choose?
Oh, this year.
And Commando, I'm
Ooh,
asking you too. What's the top three you've been a
top
part of?
three.
Hey.
The anthropomorphism, because that was so new to me.
Oh, that was fire. I really enjoyed that conversation. That one
Mm,
was fire. Um,
okay.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
do different ones than her, so I'm not go. I gotta go look at my content, bro. I didn't, man. I didn't,
Yeah.
bro. I didn't deleted over 300 videos. I did this year.
Sheesh.
Yeah, I was trying to get back
I
monetized. I
had
wasn't
four
trying.
lives. I think, yeah, four lives. And you only see one, you know. I think I had about four lives, I was just like, yeah, I ain't about to do this one. It was always something that happened in real life. And I was just like, you know what? Let's not do it. I was like, yo, if I'm not fully present, I'm not going to do it. And we practice this stuff a little bit because we just want everything solid. And then, you got to be there in nature, like just natural. And yeah.
You know,
So
I'm
I
gonna.
understand, yeah, but I wanted to ask that, like, man, what's your top three? Because I know one of the ones that you had, and I was like, yo, this shit fire. I was like, yo, this shit fire, bro. You know,
Bro, that the belly of the beast, did God make man or did man make God? That was one of my favorites. I
I think
enjoyed
that was
that.
like a close one too. Yeah, I like
Yeah, I
that one.
enjoyed that one.
Yeah,
That one was
because
fire.
it actually brought out like just the nature of partnership. It's
Yeah,
not like everything like, oh, I gotta control you. Oh, we gotta be on this. Like, nah. It's like you kind of brought out some resilience of it all. And that's what comes with partnership. And that's all I'm about.
the book of the word, the philosophy of quicksand. That was
Oh, the book,
I like
yeah, the
that one.
book, yeah.
I
Hey,
like
that was fire. That was fire. Yeah, the book, yeah.
I wish people seen some of these, bro. If I can get some of these pumped out, bro, I think that'd be good content. I gotta probably just clip it.
Sure. And Commando, give me one or two now. Don't give me everything.
Well, I'm trying to think. We had really, I know this is not like a learning thing, but we had really good fun doing the pop the balloon when it was Gary and Tay and the
Yeah,
word. We had lots of fun. Some of the conversations about like women and men, those were really good too.
Yeah, shout out to Big Gary Bust down. You did.
yeah.
Yeah.
He just did a live earlier. He had a good live
Mm.
earlier, man. He had a real good live earlier. Shout out to
I
Gary, man.
missed
Y'all
it.
go check that out.
Yeah.
He,
Shout it out.
he was
Any
something.
of the ones, oh, sorry, go ahead.
Oh no, I was just, and then probably my third one will be accept the dark to embrace the light. I like that
Hey,
one
and I
too.
love that title when you had it.
Yeah, that was good.
Yeah. Come
Yeah,
on,
that was
man.
good.
I thought about it in a whole nother way. How you flipped it. I was like, yeah. I was like, yeah, that's it. Yeah, that's it. I was like, yeah, that's it. Because we all, man, even if you you're gonna have to deal with some darkness. Like that's just how life works. And I was thinking
Mhm.
about it from a life perspective and stuff that I was telling my mentees. I was just like, yo, I can't tell you nothing I ain't been through. You
Right.
know, this is real. You know,
Lots of the
and
ones about God and the Bible and religion. Like I don't really like to get into all that, but those are really good ones. Like a lot of people really like those.
Uh,
They like to jump in and
yeah,
conversate.
like who is the true God? Was God a man? You know, you remember those? Yeah, was God a
Yeah.
woman or God a man? I love those because it just give perspective to it all. I don't care what they were God. And I think that's the wave, like that's what you gotta believe. If you don't, you know, God ain't man or woman. God is omnipresent, right? And to be omnipresent, you got the naturing of a man, you got the naturing of a woman, you got the care of a man and the protection of a man, but you got the soul and the care and the love of a woman. It's everything. You can't be God without being able to create both. And that's what I really took from that.
Well, and the talks about like what you give attention to, what you
Yeah,
focus on, and the things that we're around. Like I already know those things, but like we always need reminders. I don't know, I say we, but I need reminders.
Nah, because I need them too.
yeah, and it's
I
just
need them
deeper.
too.
And
Yeah.
with those, I love like philosophical conversations because it just gives you a new way to look at things. You know, when we get into philosophy, and a lot of times I do it, and I don't think y'all know I'm doing it, but I'm really be talking about philosophy. Cat Daddy caught me. He was like, "That's Stoicism." I didn't know it was Stoic because even the Stoics got
Yeah,
it
it
from the
be stoic.
Egyptians.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
know, if you look at the all the Stoic teachers or the prominent ones went into Egypt and learned and came back out and start teaching
Did
Stoicism.
they learn like how we think we learning, or did they learn just being
They
present?
like Aristotle said the only people who can teach me is an Egyptian. That's what
Yeah,
Aristotle said. So, um, what was that? Yeah, Aristotle.
yeah. It's 2024, right? I respect it, but my thing is, you don't learn in the book; you learn through presence.
Yeah, what the information do is bring you awareness, but you have
Yeah.
to experience it to even comprehend it. You know what I'm
That's the
saying?
thing. Understanding comes with what action. You
Hmm.
can learn something, but if you don't put it in action and try it and fail, like you're not gonna actually understand it. You know, you're gonna learn it, but you're not gonna learn it to a point where you need to understand it type of thing. Like, and that's what like the action is everything. And a lot of people are afraid to act. They learn too much. They get fed too much information, and what we say, paralysis by analysis, right? You don't really know how to try. I don't care if it's in your relationship or your profession. You gotta try. You gotta put the work in.
Hey, can
Selena's in the chat.
Selena in the
Anything for
chat?
Selena.
Selena, hold on. Let me say this while she in here. I was looking because this I did a video with my cousin who passed away, and it say a year ago. I'm just trying to see the date because I thought we did this year, but I guess we
Time
did.
flies, man.
Yeah, I've been on here for almost 2 years now. Hold on, I'm coming back over there. Cause Selena, send me your god darn link to your memberships. Cause I go on her page. Let me show you, and it might do it on the computer. You know, but I don't have my. I
That's
can
what they
get
all
the
say.
computer.
Hold
No,
on, real
Same.
quick.
That's what
Word.
they all.
Hey,
mm-hmm.
word. I sent you that bless up, right? I wasn't
Uh-huh.
trying to be notified, but I thought you got new headphones and microphones. You ain't get that?
You ain't hear it? You
Huh?
can't hear. I didn't get the.
Oh,
I didn't get the. I didn't
your
get the
Cash App.
headphones yet. I didn't get the headphones yet because the ones I wanted, I couldn't like through Amazon. I couldn't get them. I don't like ordering stuff and not getting them in like 2 or 3 days at max. And then I found some other ones. So the other ones I want, they like $80. So I'm about to get those. I'm just about to add a couple more dollars, but I took the
I
fam.
got you then. Yeah, say
Yeah,
less.
I took the
Yeah.
fam shopping today.
But you already know, I'm investing into the whole conglomerate. You did. This is
Oh
what
yeah,
we
nah.
yeah.
I appreciate you funding this
You're
battle we
awesome.
having on here to make
Yeah.
people
You're
better, and
awesome,
that's what you're
Andy.
doing, bro. I appreciate that. See, look, Selena, I'm gonna
And
share
I
my
don't
page.
talk numbers, right? Like, what we do is what we do. We ain't here to talk numbers. Like, we don't do that, you know.
Did you keep your old Cash App open?
I just changed is
Cause
it's
I
33
did send
G code.
some, but it declined it. And I was like, what? This man changing up? You
Yeah,
getting
I
corporate.
had,
You
but
getting corporate on me.
see, I had to change that for a reason because even a Cash App, I'm incorporating it with my LLC. Yeah,
Okay.
so
Yeah.
because
Yeah.
you don't want to. I need to have my LL. You already know. I need the
Yeah.
LLC to pay me. I don't need the.
Yeah.
I don't want to
You
be
need the
the.
write-offs and stuff, and
No,
Yeah.
see, ARD
you need to
get what
keep
I'm saying.
accountable.
Yeah.
When the
It's
LLC
more
pay
about the
me,
tax write
then
offs
yeah, it's a
and
little
knowing how to,
different. When
yeah.
I'm an employee of my own business.
You right, Commando. Yeah.
Yeah, that's how you do it, man. Hey, I can give y'all some game on that. But see, Selena, your page is a option that you can put your membership
Do
on
you
your
have an
page.
iPhone? Because the
Yeah.
iPhone, you need a special link for the iPhone.
Oh, I got an iPhone. Because somebody told me to click on her detail and see it's not even here. It's just the link to the Patreon. It's
Mm,
like her memberships to her channel ain't here. And I got gifted and I went to renew it.
mm.
And I had got a new card, so it didn't. And I took the card off of YouTube. I got hit. I don't know how the hell I got hit. I got like three security things on my accounts, so I usually don't get hit. But when I put my debit card on YouTube, no, they got me for like $50-$60, and I was pissed
Mm.
off. Um,
Like a
Nah,
fraudulent
you
charge?
right though.
yeah,
And you know
yeah.
what?
Oh.
That's why I want to ask both of you, right? So I got hit right, like when I started coming out as a supporter, and somebody tried to get me through YouTube. They understood the program at the time, bro. They hit me for something crazy. I ain't gonna say the number, and
That's the
I didn't
thing.
get my
Like, you
money
got to look
back.
at your
I spent
account.
about half the money just to get my money back. You
Because
know.
a lot of times I don't look at the account, and then you won't catch those charges if you're not checking.
And
Yeah,
Selena,
it wasn't the charges. I'm teling you, these trolls ain't just necessary regular trolls.
nah,
I
some of these
had
people
somebody
hackers,
hit
man.
me, try to hit me. Well, they got successful on it until I got my shit back, And this is, a year ago almost. And I was just
Mm,
like, for sure. Man, they hit me for something. I was just like, yo, you won't ever
yeah,
hit nobody account if you don't know that they got that money in that account.
And
And
yeah.
I was just like, yo, like for real, like they tried to hit me crazy. And they got through and until I found out. And when I found out, I was just like, oh, okay. I'm gonna make your life hell. I'm gonna make
and
it heaven. Yeah. And they got it too. And
so try this, Selena. Go to your YouTube studio. Go. Hold on. I think is you go to your YouTube studio. You go to earning and God damn it, which one? I think when you go to earning, I know it's in a tool somewhere, but it is under earning. But it'll be a section that say add your membership link to the main page or something like that. You click that, and it'll put it up on your main page.
sure.
It's
And
up-
I'm curious to know real quick. I know you
oh, hold
talking
on,
to the people.
one
But
second, one second. And
all right, bet.
this is how you can do that too, Selena. You can go what you can go to your YouTube studio, and it'll say share your membership link. You can copy and paste that and put that on your profile. Copy and paste that and just put it on your profile. That way, when people go to your page, they can go to the profile and click the link, and your membership will be right there. So even if you can't find how to put it on your page, you can still put it on your profile, and then you can even put it into the YouTube studio description, and that way, um,
And your mods can drop the link, like,
yeah, as
just
long
drop it
as
once when I'm there, and I can copy it. Then I can drop it for
yeah,
the iPhone users.
So that
yeah,
reminds me, Commando, where's your actual YouTube page?
Well, I have a YouTube page, but it's not like active. Like, I don't drop anything.
this her YouTube page. She come
Yeah,
This
over
her
here and
YouTube
create.
page?
Yeah, she come over here.
Commander Commander Alpha Turkey. That's my page. That's my
Okay.
channel.
All right. I'm
Yeah.
looking into it.
But one day I'm gonna have some content.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no, you should. Hey, one
I'll
thing too,
surprise y'all.
don't you think? Like, what do you think? Is YouTube the right way, or does it mean like you should like you think? I
The right way
literally
for
got
what?
introduced to TikTok, and TikTok I thought it was just for kids. I was like,
Some
damn, I
people
don't need
love
all that.
TikTok.
My
There's a
wife
lady
said
I
who
thought it
TikTok.
was for
posts on
kids. I
TikTok.
thought it was for kids, man. Cause
I
I'm
know
like,
two
yo,
people.
I ain't here to learn a new dance. Like, I don't to dance like that. You
I'll
did,
be
like,
right back.
cool. But
YouTube.
I learned something about TikTok thanks to some people in my community, and I saw how you can curate your own community, and I was like, yo, that's fire. I was like, yo, that's fire, and it's successful. I was like, that's fire. And I was curious because I think some of this stuff kind of deserve to be in a different platform.
Man, I'm trying to find like I just gotta build myself up over there. That's what it is.
It's the
Uh,
easiest way though over it. I think TikTok is probably one of the easiest way to
I
like.
can't go live. I'm not really a uploader like a recorder uploader. I'm more of a person to just go live. And I got views over there. I just ain't got subs.
Yeah, yeah.
That's the
Look,
thing.
I don't have one video. I don't even have a profile picture. You know, I'm touching on 100 right now, and I'm just like, yo, it's crazy because the more you support people, you get to learn like the community over there. You don't even know who's gonna drop in and drop out. You know that fast paced mentality and world of it all.
See,
It's crazy. You know, you
and
don't know
then
who's gonna drop in and drop out, right? But the funny thing about it is, there's a lot of like good people over there. You
and
know, there's
this,
a lot of
this
good people.
this the thing. Believe it or not, bro, I am not sociable at all. Like I'm
Me
not
either.
sociable. Like I just can't go places and just talk to people. That's
While
just
talking
not
on
me.
social media, I am not
It,
social.
in real life, bro. Like
Nah,
I
come
go
on,
to
bro. You see
parties
me
and
with little
stuff.
ARD, it's just like, bro, keep going. Like, keep
Yeah,
going,
man.
bro.
I,
Like,
I'm,
don't
I'm
even do it. Like,
I be trying, bro. I be trying to go places, but then it's so much shit to be turning me off. I be like, I'm straight, bro. Like this shit
yeah.
weird.
I was
I
just
be
at a
wanting to
Target
hit
the other
panels and
day, and
shit,
I ain't gonna
bro.
lie, I'm an anti, right? I'm triple anti because I just want to do my shit and get out of there, right? I'm not trying to be around. I'm so like in the world. I don't want to be in the world when I'm just with my family. You know, I don't want to be in the world. I don't want to talk to people. I don't want to, do certain things. And at Target, I'm like I told you, just like you almost. I don't really care. Like cashier, she was a good person, I think, and my spirit resonated with her. And I had my daughter with me, and I was just like, "Hey man, how's your day today?" She a cashier at Target. How's your day today? And she was like, "I thank you for asking me that." Like she really just wanted somebody just to ask her how her day was almost. And then she started breaking down and like giving all the info into her life. You never know what somebody going through, you know. So even though I am anti social, it was one of those things where my spirit just aligned me to just say, "How you doing?" And I had my kid with me, you know. I was like, "How you doing?" Like, "What's up?" And it was cool, you know. She was like, "Thank you. You don't even know what you just did right now." Because all the other people before was giving her hell because they systems broke down, and all this shit. And I was just like, damn, this is crazy. It's like everybody's a human being at the end of the day, you know. Even though we don't want to be around people, sometimes it's good to hear from somebody else.
Hey, I tell you like this, Rachel. Hey, somebody introduced me there and help me get some followers over there, and I go because like I am. Look, man, if you can get me into a building, I do the rest. But I am not a sociable person, and then I hear
Tracy
shit.
already know.
I
Shout out to
you,
Tracy.
I'm
What's
being
up, boss?
honest, man. I
Yeah.
could like it's just the way my brain works. When I hear like if I get a good rapport with people, I'm cool. Like I can sit back and listen and but if I don't know people and I start hearing shit, then I don't know who they are. And I critique every fucking thing. Like
But
I
TikTok is big. You just post and you're gonna get all kinds of new people.
I
Because
do
a lot of the
post.
people aren't
That's
from
what
over
I'm
here.
saying. Yes. Yeah.
It's hard to get people from TikTok to come to YouTube and then vice
Oh,
versa.
word.
Yo,
You
yo.
you got a
What up,
whole
brothers?
blessings. What up, man?
Blessing. What
What
up,
up,
man?
man? Yo, I'm gonna clip your ass too. You better be careful.
Big Trey.
Oh, she's funny when she says it.
right, wait, listen. You got a whole LLC, right? You don't have to wait over there to be able to go live. But to make your TikTok a business account.
Yeah.
Oh, for
Hey,
real?
well,
Yes,
Miss
and you can go
Trace,
live
you
straight.
already know,
That's
Auntie.
how I have mines.
Yeah.
That's how I'm able to go
Oh,
live. I
I
got
can just go over there and just do coaching material.
yes, and you could sell your merch over there, and you don't listen. You do
Okay,
your
cool.
first
You can
live,
do
you'll start
drop
getting
shipping. You can do
followers. Be
everything.
you, trust me. They're gonna start following you. I did listen. My first live was doing poetry, straight up poetry, 2 hours of poetry.
Oh,
Mm.
damn.
The
My
only
wife
thing
would
is like
love
they
that.
don't save your live, right? I don't know if they do it
Yeah, no,
now,
yeah,
but
no,
people
over there is
screen
different. Over
record
there,
it.
it's actually scrolling. It's more scrolling than on YouTube.
Yeah.
But I
Just
know a
shout
guy
out
who
to that
goes
kid
live.
who made scrolling, like the whole algorithm. I love it. But Tracy,
He
you know
goes
that it's all scrolling, you know. Yeah.
It's so
he
easy to
does
get.
long lives. And so what he does is he'll screen record his live on TikTok and then he'll come and post it on YouTube.
Mm-hmm.
Or I can just download. I mean, I can just
But it
yeah.
won't save it. Like TikTok won't
No,
save your live. It's gone after
Mm-mm.
you
no,
close out.
I can
That shouldn't be
record
the
it.
Listen,
factor because
you
you
know
get
what's the
Hey,
good
I
paid
thing
got
more
about
it.
on
lives
TikTok than you
on
do
TikTok
on
word?
YouTube. You
The
know,
good
you get paid more on
Yes,
TikTok.
listen, that's what I was about to explain to you. Yeah, listen, you don't just get paid for your monetization, right? On your lives, you'll actually get paid through cash apps and a whole bunch of stuff when people, if they love, especially if they love the content that you're giving them.
Mm.
Like them little emojis and them little thingies on
Yeah,
TikTok,
they
like
about to do that on
Yeah,
here.
money,
everything.
all
Like
money.
all the
Yeah, they want to do it
bitcoins,
over
all the
here.
They about to do
subs.
that on
Yeah.
here.
Instead of
It's
super chats, they
not
do
gonna
all the
happen
little
because people
things.
got too many policies. Over there, you're a little less censored. I don't know if you understand what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Come on, man.
Yes and
You
no.
already
Yes
know,
and
Trace.
no.
You know.
People get hit over
Yeah.
there too and they lose their accounts.
You're not gonna get truly blacklisted, right, over there.
Mhm.
You know. Yeah. Yeah. And that's the love I got for it because it's a lot of good people like you, Trace, that I seen over there. I was just like, yo, I was just over there to support. And I seen the whole market about it. I was like, damn, this ain't for kids. This
No,
is
it's
for
not.
everybody, you know.
Don't you think they have like a lot of trolls over there too? Like more
Hell
than
Yeah.
yeah, they
here.
got
A lot of
trolls.
people
I ain't gonna
talking
lie.
smack, so you just gotta ignore those people.
They got
Oh, I'm gonna
trolls.
have
They got
fun.
trolls
Let's
like
have
on
some
YouTube.
No,
fun.
They
don't
got
have
trolls.
fun.
Yeah.
Just
Well,
ignore them because
that's
there's
why I just
way too
Nah,
started
many
that
over
live.
ain't
there.
real like that ain't the
Word would have
factor.
fun. He'll get paid for that. He'll
Man,
get paid on
trust
that
me, look,
live.
I'd be like machine gun over there. Bring
Yeah,
them.
he'll get paid for
Bring
that.
them.
I love
Pay,
That's
it
what they
though.
want
pay,
him to
I
do.
ain't
You
gonna
know how
lie.
many coaches be on TikTok and they be doing what Word is doing? That's what I'm saying. Over there is different. Yes, he'll be able to do what pisses people off over here and get paid.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm
you
gonna
just
just
can't
Yeah,
try it
get
but
too.
blacklisted like
well,
you
it's the
do
same
shadow
thing.
ban and all this stuff.
Yeah, see, that's
If
why I
you
tell
talk
people I'll
shit
get
to
paid for
people,
this
you're gonna
shit.
get
Like,
more
you
attraction.
know, man, not them
Nah,
debate me.
TikTok don't really care about that stuff, right?
Yeah, they be having nothing but debates over there. They be having race wars. I'm
I would
challenging.
say they
I
got
ain't
more
doing all that
tolerance
shit.
on TikTok than they do over here. They got more
That's
tolerance.
that sound like that
And
Bigo.
that's me telling you that. ARD telling you that.
Yeah, I know what Commander's saying though. Like,
Don't
yeah.
let it change you, the word.
Oh
Oh no,
yeah,
it ain't gonna change me.
Don't
Yeah,
let it
never.
change
Now
you.
I ain't
I
trying to
listen.
bring you
I've been
over
on one
there.
of
I'm
them
just
debates.
saying
I
it's a
was
different world
geeking.
over there. It's a different
yeah.
universe.
I was on one of them debates one day and I was cracking the fuck up. I'm sitting here like, yo, this shit fun though. It's fun because it doesn't turn into no arguments. People don't hate you or nothing like that. I mean, well, they do got certain channels like that. I'm not gonna sit here and lie to you.
Yeah,
They got
that's
some
a fact.
channels where people just argue, beef,
Yeah, I can't
talk
do it.
But
shit.
you
I don't
not
like
about
those.
to fall into that stuff. Like
No,
you really gotta seek that out.
the way my
No,
brain's set up, I can't even. Like I start hearing,
My
like
thing
I
is, right
once
quick,
I start
word, the
hearing
money
nonsense, I'm
and on
out.
top of that, forget the money. It's not even about the money. Like just the connection. Like
yeah,
how
You won't
you
see me
can
over there.
connect to everybody.
like-minded people over there. At first, like when I went and did that joint, I thought I wasn't gonna be able to meet people that were like me because I'm like, I see people doing so many challenges.
Come on now.
And
Yeah.
then when I did that live, I was like, yo, there's a lot of people that are interested in poetry on TikTok. I was like,
Look.
oh,
I'm
Hey,
looking forward to going live on
hey,
your when you if you ever invite me again. I want to be there for you.
hey,
Cause I
oh,
know
hold
you
on
been
hold
pulling
on one
up.
second, y'all. Let me holler at Selena real quick. Selena, go ahead and check the memberships. I got one. I just grabbed one, so we good to go.
I went. She's got hers on her community wall,
Yeah,
but not on her description.
yeah.
I went to
She
check.
we got to show her how to do that. but it is on the community wall. So we have to show how to do that. But now I got
Yeah.
the link in my Google thing. So
I didn't know that's how you did that because, like, somebody got mad at me because I was a mod and she wanted me to drop the membership link. And I just kept telling people how to do it, how to get, how to get a membership. And she thought that I was lying, that I knew how to do it and didn't want to. But it sounds like you have to have the YouTube studio access to get it.
Yeah.
yeah, you
Come
got.
over here to Death Row. We ain't all in the
Hey,
videos.
hey, Miss Tracy,
I don't mod for her no more.
Tracy
you
is right. I want
you
her to
know
work.
what? I don't even mind. I don't even mind the camera being on. I'm kind of just used to not having a camera on. I kind of wait when I get my studio. I'm probably gonna have like two, and I start doing OBS. That's how you
Oh,
do
you
it.
did
I'm
OBS
Good
still
too.
night,
learning that.
Selena.
Have a good one, Selena. Appreciate you.
She said you
Hey,
can do
Big Celine.
faceless.
Selena.
Yeah, you can.
People like to see your face, though.
Man, y'all don't want to see my face,
Tracy,
especially like
can
look
you
at me
answer
now.
this? He said something about showing video. Do people really show video like that on TikTok if they ain't making like a whole like video upload?
What you mean?
So for the lives
My
I've
bad.
experienced that had hella people, they ain't even show their face.
Yeah, they got some that don't have I don't know how they do it, but some of them do have the option to turn their cameras off. Don't ask me how.
You
Yeah.
can go through StreamYard. You just gotta have an RPM, or you can go through
On TikTok?
OBS. Yeah,
Yeah, I don't know how to
yeah,
do it.
you
I'm
just
not.
gotta use an RPM. Yeah, I know how to
I
do
haven't
it.
been over there
I'm
like in
not
a
I'm
while.
not as computer savvy as I used to be, but there's some things I still know how to do. Like I mean, it's so many
Yeah, you know how to maneuver.
different.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's so many different. Especially like with OBS, man. You can free man.
OBS
I'm
is an old faithful, you know.
Man, I'm
OBS,
learning. It's
yeah.
so many plugins to OBS. I'm still learning about. If I would have started off with OBS, man, I'd be on a whole different level doing the streaming stuff.
Yo, you know how many people from different countries I've met on TikTok? I'll sit here, man.
That's how this was when I first started. It was a lot of cool people. I had a deep Australian. I don't know where all the Aussies went. I had a bunch of Australians in here with me chilling. I had a
Oh, I
bunch of
love the
people.
Australians.
Man, yeah, they some cool people. I had a bunch of people from overseas just, kicking it with me. I don't know where all the people went. And it's probably because I'm not in that. Look, I understand and it's good, but that was one of the biggest mistakes I made coming on YouTube was that like for like or the sub for sub, because it's like at that point in my time in my life, I was still weak and I couldn't really do a lot. But now I'm more active, so I'm not on here as much. So I can't be in everybody's chats. My wife was pregnant, she was home. That's why I used to go live at like 10 o'clock. But now she worked, so I'm not
I
going
don't
to.
like that like for like, sub for sub.
Yeah, I
It
can't do
messes with
that.
your
I'm not a
algorithm.
like for like guy. Yeah, I ain't
Yeah.
one of those. And I understand that. I understand the philosophy, right? I get it, right? Support for support, right? I ain't one of those though. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, I can't do it, man.
I ain't gonna
It's
lie.
not
It's
Actually,
gonna
I
work.
think it's corny, to
I
be
think people
honest.
use
I think
that
it's
as an
corny.
excuse. Like they'll say sub for sub, you'll sub with them, and they'll say here I'm sub from you and shit. I've heard people
That's what
complain
I'm
about
saying.
that.
When you give them power, Tracy, right? They can take it back.
yeah.
Man, we don't do that, right? You here
That's
because you
that's
here.
writers. That's
You know,
writers.
we don't play them games. Okay, life for
Yeah,
life, sub for what? How
yeah,
about
yeah.
this? I'm gonna put $200 on you right now. It's just $200. Are you gonna give me $200 back?
Right.
Right.
Hell no.
But that's writers. That's writers and commander up here. Because I was looking in the chat, I thought he was talking to Tracy, and I'm like, I think he's talking to writers. But that's writers for life. I know the screen is low.
Oh, riders. Oh, okay. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah. It changed. Yeah, my bad. Yeah, that's on me. Yeah.
Oh no, that's good, bro. But no, that's. I mean, yeah, I can't. And I understand it. And people feel some type of way. They be like, "Oh, you changed up, or you fake, or you like, bro." I be watching. a lot of people don't even know I be watching their videos, and I understand because I don't comment and stuff. But I'm hitting the like. You can look at your algorithm, and I'm from Michigan. Look how many people from Michigan watching your shit. That's how I know, like, people who don't be in my chat. I know they still be watching, and that's why you don't hear me say nothing. It's people who ain't been in my chat for a year and a half, but I know they're watching because it shows in my analytics.
Ain't it crazy? Yeah.
So I'm not about to sit here and it just be crazy
And when you say
because
you from the Mitch, right? You talking about
I'm
Beach
from Michigan.
Daily? You from 7? Where you at?
I came up off 7 Mile.
Okay.
Yeah, I
Hey.
came up off 7 Mile, but I was
Yeah.
raised on East Warren.
Okay. Yeah, that part.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Warren up.
Yeah.
But why do you think they're not wanting to go in the chat? Like they used to, but they don't anymore?
Man, it's the dynamics, man. It's just some people, they can't be up late, so they watch me in the morning.
Oh, okay,
They wake up
that
and
makes
watch.
sense.
I got people who
But they
email
can
me
still
who
make
watch.
they could still drop a comment under your video, right? So
You know what? I don't even say nothing because I don't do it. It's like it'd be like I'd be listening. I don't know this. Let me tell you my day. So I will make a playlist, right? Okay, like this person on, like I might wake up at Writer's On, so I go in there and mess with Writer and ask her. Like I'd be chatting 1 minute, and she probably think I'm gone, but I'm still listening. I'm getting my
Oh,
kids together. You know what I'm saying? And then I
yeah,
come
yeah, I
back
know.
chatting like, oh, I'm back.
Sometimes I don't even chat at all, just because
Yeah,
I
and
can't.
then
Tracy,
but
I
when my
thought I was
wife
talking to
leave.
you, Tracy. My bad. Yeah.
And then when my wife leave, it's like I got the kids, so I'm listening, right? I listen to a lot of different people. I hit the like button. I be in Miss Tracy in chat all the time. Hit the like button, just be listening, chilling with her. A lot of times I don't even chat, but I'm in there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. And look,
Frugal mama.
I asked
I
you
think I'm
both,
subbed to
right?
her, but I don't get
Commando,
Tracy's
I asked you
notifications.
both like the 3 top lives for this year, right? But I want to ask now, like, I remember when, word, it was like, yo, like, this community is crazy. I ain't know how connected it was, right? That was earlier this year. I
Mhm.
want to ask you,
Yeah.
now since we all connected in these communities, quote unquote, bro, like, for real, like, is it what you expected?
Nah.
Well, see, I came from other communities that are wild, wild. So when I came, I think I came through Nate and then Word, and I just got connected with a bunch of people. I was like, this is amazing because everybody was like community and helping each other out, and the way everyone spoke.
Yeah,
Yeah,
facts. Yeah. It still is amazing. Yeah.
yeah, yeah.
I don't know, man. I just wish people collaborate more. I wish people I don't know. It just seemed like this last
It,
year is like
can I
people
say
kind
something
of
right
got.
quick? What
Oh,
Commando
hold on.
said?
Yeah, hold on. Let me. I was just finish this thought.
Oh yeah, my bad.
It's just this last year. I just feel like people had got a little bit more. Um, I don't want to say selfish.
Self-centered, self-centered.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I just think people like we was doing good, like networking and building, and it's just like people. I don't know. I don't know
It's
what.
not the same.
Yeah, it ain't the same. It
It's.
ain't the
I
same.
mean,
Yeah, from when you got it to where it is, it ain't the same. Yeah.
it's not exactly the
Not good.
same.
Yeah, it's not the same.
And
Yeah,
you know
I'll be the
what?
first one to tell you, it's not the same. You
And
know.
you know
But
what?
at the same time, it should be different, you
But
know.
and I'm gonna be honest with you. I tried to take more of the initiative because it's like it's one thing that we support one another, and we go back and forth. But for me, I like to be intentional. Like, well, no, let's do this shit and be great together. That was my whole intention of the nine. Like, I didn't create that to separate it. Nobody. I created to bring people together. Because I'm not saying you have to be a part of the nine. I'm saying this is a movement. Like
Mm.
if you saying you nine or not, if you about being better and doing better, this is a movement of us coming together intentionally, like not just coming to your chat like, hey, you need help on content, or do you need help on edit? I'm really about that. If somebody come to me like, hey, can you help me with this edit, or how do you edit, or how do you, I'm gonna be like, shit, I got time this time, we can talk about it. I want to be
Mm.
on some shit like that,
So it wasn't a
you
part
know.
of the nine. The nine should have represented community. Yeah.
But maybe. like maybe once you did the 9 or once you started talking about that, maybe that turned some people off. Maybe like
I
maybe
know it
people are
did.
already doing it.
Yeah, but I
I,
think you're right, Commando. I think, in my opinion, I think you're right. Like everybody,
yeah.
it's not even about. I think the 9 is solid. Right. I think the whole branding, everything is solid. Right. Like I'm one of the people that I identify with everything and nothing because I know the truth. Right. And I don't play games when it comes to the truth. But I'm not one of those to play. I don't flunk. I don't do none of that. That's not in my nature. But when I saw how you guys got into the community, how I saw when I got into the community, I was like, yeah, like people want to hear more from you. You know, they want to, like, I think public good is everything. So I was like, yeah, people want to definitely hear more for you. You know, and I don't care how the year went. You know, but like negatively, I don't care about it, right? Because I know you guys are on the right path.
I think it maybe like can create like a separation because I've never wanted to be like
Or a
with
silo,
this
right?
group or that
Yeah.
group because
It
then
creates a silo.
I just go wherever I
Unfortunately.
want to go. And then sometimes if I did become part of a group and I go somewhere else, they're like, oh, she's from over there. No, I go wherever I want to go. I'm from
But
Right.
everywhere.
man, though,
And
they
see,
said I was a part of a community. I was like, what community? I never even signed no documents. What we talking about? I was like, what
but see
We
community?
that,
didn't jump you in.
I was
and
just like,
see,
hold on. I was
and
like,
that's
come on,
why.
they ain't jump me in. I ain't got no legs. I was like, what community I'm part of? Oh, you're part of their community. I was like, what community?
He
And you know
said,
how many times I heard that?
yo, I'm sorry, but right now I gotta laugh because he just reminded me, yo, he the complete opposite of Ray J. He said, "No, man, I'm a free thinker." Ray J said, "I'm a full fledged Barbie. I'm a full fledged Barbie."
What?
I'm so dead. That's why I'm
Hold
laughing
on.
right now. He said, "I ain't part of no community." Ray J was like, "I'm a full fledged Barb, Nick. How you gonna do me like that?"
Yeah,
Oh
I
wow.
don't. Hey, shout out to Ray J. But my name is ARD.
Yo, man, complete opposite. Oh, I'm
I don't mess
sorry.
with no
No, he
community
did. It
in
just
real life
remind me of that shit.
or social media. I don't play with no communities. You feel me?
And
I
What
see,
were you
got
gonna
that job.
say?
And on top of
I
that,
want to know what word is
I
gonna
ain't gotta
say.
hear nobody to say it. I live that.
like the whole
Yeah.
concept, like when I delivered the 9, like I was telling people, it's not. It's more of a movement. It's
Mhm.
us coming together, building with one another. It's not limited anybody to anything. Not saying you have to listen to me, follow me. Like have like you listen to Gary. Like yeah, I am the face of the 9 because I created it. I'm the one who will talk about it. I'm the one who will be the example of how it should be. That's me. I'm go do that. But I'm not telling nobody what they can't do, what they can't do.
Yeah,
It's people who,
where they can't go,
yeah,
where they should go, where they shouldn't.
no, I'm not. I'm not about all that. Even like I like diversity. I like having different people around me because that gives me the opportunity to learn something new. So it's not you have to follow my philosophy or my way of life. No, I want everyone to come in and contribute what they can. What my main focus is us developing, becoming better. I'm not gonna come and chill with y'all on no fuck shit. I'm not doing that. If we go come even like the way we go talk about DoDash, no, we gonna
Facts.
be responsible. We go grow and we gonna learn from the situation. We ain't about to bash this woman. I ain't even the Fugazi dude. I ain't about to bash
Nah,
you.
Facts.
I'm just saying, bro, you can't do that, man. Like this is
And we
what
don't
you.
always agree.
Yeah, we don't
We can
always.
agree to disagree.
and can
Yeah.
I add to that? You did.
Mhm.
When I say community, I know it's funny, right, Tracy? I respect that. I know what you mean. But when I say community, like you know how I bring everybody together, and I ain't nothing to brag about. I genuinely, authentically live in those communities and every community, right? I think communities get confused with certain words and like
Colt.
marital
These
status or
motherfuckers be on
preference.
Colts in here.
But
Like
at the
you
same
Colt ass.
time, like, look, like I get that part, but that ain't what I'm talking about. All right, you
Yeah,
know,
but see, for some
that's
reason,
not who I am. That's
people
never
don't
who
say nothing
I
because
am.
oh,
I respect everybody and everything around me, quote unquote. Life rules, penitentiary rules. If you even understand that, but I'm saying like, being able to bounce into the welding community, the black welding community on YouTube. How many people I see over there? Or the EDC community, really, before like all that. And then on top of that, we got the conscious community and all
I'm
these
in
things.
several
I bring
communities.
everything together
But
without
see,
having to break
here's
it
my
together.
thing. I'm glad he's saying that, right? Because
Yes, ma'am.
when you on YouTube, right, and when you're making your videos, right, when you go to the settings and it says, do you want this to be entertainment, education, blah blah blah, right? Those are the communities, and I just learned that. I had somebody break that down for me because I
Yeah.
was stuck on stupid. I've been asking. I was like, "Look, listen, man, they got me stuck on this so-called, KB sector or beef sector as they want to call it." I was like,
Mm.
how do I know if I'm in a certain sector or a certain community? Yeah, I'm gonna keep asking because I want to. I'm like, I thought
When
I
you
didn't.
know,
That's
you
a
know.
fact, though.
No, but listen,
Yeah,
hold up, wait.
that's a
I'm not a
fact.
part of no community and no sector. When I came on this John, when I click on my settings, it says that my video is for entertainment and educational purpose. When you hear my disclaimer, it says the same shit. It doesn't say I'm a part of no damn, beef community, none of this. I'm like, damn, if anything, is part of the educational or slash entertainment community because that's what YouTube says. That's what I signed up for.
You're
You see where
just
I'm coming
you.
from? Like,
You're
And
just
and,
you.
and
that's what I'm
Big
Yeah.
saying.
Rice,
Like,
like that's real. My thing is that's just a label. Who you are and how you connect is different, right? It's different. Like you're a human being. Like that's a label for your business or your name and brand. It's a label. Who you are is different. And that should be running the label, right? Or the brand, whatever that title is, right? So I think you're totally right. Yeah.
that's why I'm like, I think people just put themselves in certain things, or just he's right, label people as they want to label them. Because as far as I'm concerned, I'm like, I'm not attached to nobody, right? I am associated to the nine. You got me fucked up. I don't deny that. You got me fucked up all the way. Words helped me from the gate. Like I didn't
Hey,
listen.
and this is a branding too. ARD fuck with the nine all day.
Like I tell people, but you're not associated. Listen, I'm not associated to shit, but to what I say I am associated to. Now, if I say I'm not part of the nine, but I am associated, what does that mean? I'm willing to sit here and do business with him. At the end of the day, two LLCs combined doing great things. Like you got me fucked up. Word is not
And,
doing anything different from what I'm doing.
and you know the crazy thing, sis. I've been telling people that, like, it's not about being a nine, right? But the nine works with anybody, works with everyone. You know what I'm saying? Everyone ain't gonna be comfortable like, hey, I'm part of this, but we can still rock. I'm not excluding, you know what I'm saying? Like if you affiliated, associated, look, Kroger or any grocery chain, they got an affiliation with Pepsi. That's why the products is in the store. They affiliate with these people. So you can go to that store and still get this. You don't have to order it, right? So that's what I'm talking about. We can still network and build with one another. You ain't got to come under my umbrella. I ain't got to come under yours, but we can still
Yeah.
shield each other from the rain. You know what I'm saying? We can still network with one another and stuff.
That's
And that's
it.
all I've ever been trying to do. Like when I created the group, the people who want to join, who want to directly build with me, I opened it up. The people who just want to associate or affiliate with me, I never closed it. I never said, no, I'm not. You know what I'm saying?
It
No,
probably felt like that, like their perspective.
that's because they wanted to. Because, I mean, if you listen, you can go back to the videos and hear everything I said. That's what I always said. I said,
That's
if
what I'm
you
saying.
want to
Their
join,
perspective, they felt some sort of way, probably.
See, people.
I can't do
That's the
nothing
thing.
about
People are ignorant to the facts, naive to certain things. Because listen, something I learned is that word is right on what he's saying. When I go to these events and these community meetings and all that, guess what I learned? It's different people, different agencies, different organizations teaming up with
that.
each other, right? Coming together, putting their funds together, and helping out different organizations and different
Yeah.
businesses. So I'm saying, I was like, oh shit, they all take their part. And you know what? When they're done doing business, at the end of every event, they'll sit down, they'll joke around, they'll goof, you see, respectfully. Same
Yeah.
shit Word is trying to do here.
But
Same.
people hear what they want to hear.
Mhm.
Exactly. That's what I be telling
Believe
them. I'm
what
like,
they
I deal
want
with
to.
reality. I don't deal with the bullshit. I'm like, if we're gonna have a conversation, we're gonna have a conversation. But I'm not getting disrespected.
I
Nah, not at all. And Miss Rachel, I really respect it because I can tell. you know,
I,
and
I
that's
be out
real
here
life,
putting
you know.
footwork. That's why I was like, I respect Word because he's not doing nothing no different from what I see these organizations do out here.
That's a
He's doing
fact.
this shit the right way, and
You
we
keep
gonna
over talking Word.
Oh, that's Word talking.
Oh no, I
No,
was.
that was me. My bad.
Oh shit! I'm so sorry. I got a delay with him down there. Wait, whoever's next to me, ARD.
Yeah, that's me.
Yeah, I have a delay with him.
Where's Gary's channel at?
I don't know.
Which one, Mr. 33
Yeah,
Sports or?
I gotta pick my picks.
No.
But
All right,
what
I'll post it.
what
Hey,
You want
can
what
me
I
to put
do
it in the
one
back
thing
chat or the chat chat?
before I dip right
I'm
quick?
on. Oh, go ahead, bro. Go ahead. I'm on the I'm on
I'll
my
put it in the
laptop.
back chat.
Okay, I can click it from there.
I think I can put it. Go ahead, guys.
Oh yeah, let me know.
No, you're
Oh
good.
no, you good, bro. You good.
Oh, fair.
I
Yeah.
don't see it in there.
You
One.
know, one thing when we talk about community, right? Everybody got the word of community, but the real community is exactly what this shit is. To be honest, community can come from people that don't even agree with you how you vote. Community don't even agree with you sometimes with how you even shop and how you spend your money, right? Or where you go pick your school or like for kids and everything. Community, right? The real community is in our minds and then knowing that we can be together. Like it doesn't mean that you got to have these accolades and metrics and numbers and facets of life. It doesn't. If your mind is sane, you are sane. And you can build a community with people that sometimes don't agree with you, but it's still community.
I don't agree with half of people in life, bro.
But it's still, bro, I don't agree with shit, to be
Right.
honest. I don't agree with shit. And I don't even curse, but I'm just saying, like, a lot of stuff I just don't agree with, you know. But I respect how they come, I respect who they are, you know. I don't have to agree. I wasn't born to agree with everything. Neither were you or nobody else, right? So, what I'm saying is, this is an opportunity once again to just show the light of community on social media, YouTube, like real social media. It shows you that you're not alone. It shows you that there's a lot of like-minded individuals that are out here and don't even talk about it. They really be about it. If you really knew them. And on that note, hopefully I ain't say nothing stupid, but hopefully I sound stupid. Bless y'all.
All right, Word. That is the second one I posted in the chat, in the back chat.
I got it now. I'm picking my picks.
All
Man,
right.
I'm looking at the Patriots and Titans. I'm like, I don't even know.
I think I picked the Titans. I'm not sure.
Man, look, man, if y'all ain't linked to Gary's sports channel, man, we be having fun over there. We talk about all sports, combat sports, sports with balls, sports with sticks. We talk about everything over there. So y'all get over there. Ain't no pausing neither because I'm talking about baseball bats, basketballs, footballs, all types of balls, soccer balls. There's all balls over there. Okay. So get over there and learn about the combat sport. You can learn too because I'm going to be over there teaching about combat sports, wrestling. We talk about it, and then we just talk sometimes. But we have fun. We have a ball. I'll be over there trolling. Commander be trolling. We just do our thing over there. Man, go support the brother.
Yo, what you think about everything that's happening with Vince since you mentioned wrestling?
Man, I watched.
Oh, I saw your video. Oh,
You,
sorry.
you said you saw what?
Oh, Rachel posted some stuff about
Oh,
Shane
Vince
McMahon
McMahon.
or Vince McMahon. Yeah.
You know, I haven't watched any of that. I just always felt Vince was. I felt he was a character, man. I'm not surprised. Again, a lot of them people they abuse power, you know, and hearing a lot of the stories coming out. No, I'm not shocked. I'm not shocked. And see, a lot of the stuff like what we hear in the celebrities, I seen a lot of this stuff happen in hospitals. Like when I was working in the hospital, I seen doctors abuse nurses. I seen a lot of different people abuse their little authority that they have. So on a large, like a celeb, that shit ain't shocking. I seen
Hey,
regular ass
real
people
quick,
do it.
you know, I was just looking for the question so I had some. But hey, man, I bless y'all. You know, we got it. Like, we'll speak soon, all right?
For
Oh,
sure.
you're taking off, ARD? All right,
Huh?
have a good one.
Oh yeah, definitely, yeah. But we'll be speaking soon, and I look forward to
Tapping out.
following everyone.
That
Tapping
For
out from the
sure.
bay.
Hey,
Tapping
Big
out from the
Rachel,
page.
yeah. Hey,
Hey,
much love.
now this week when I pick the Rams, they go lose. Watch. Every time I pick the Rams, they lose. When I don't pick them, they win.
Oh man, you did you hit them Niners?
Niners don't play this week.
I know, but last week though, whoa, yeah,
Yeah, yeah. Over Gary got a sports channel, and what we do is
them
we don't
Niners
play
crazy. I'm
fantasy
not a big
football or
guy.
nothing like that. But what we do is we pick our picks for the week. You know, it's just like fun little, um,
Mm,
a little fun little thing we
yeah,
do with one
yeah.
another.
Hey, Ted Top though, man. Best wishes. We got y'all. Yeah.
Good night, ARD.
And if you need anything after you lose, please ask me, man. I got $5.
He said after you lose.
I've been winning, man. I'm the one who been like if we
He's
tally up
on the
all the
top.
wins. Yeah, Gary matched me last week because he copied my picks, but
Ted
um,
Top.
but yeah, if we add all the things up, I'm at the top right now. Yeah, I'm at the top right now. If we I'm about to sneeze again. It's
Oh, I
about
didn't get all my picks. I have to go pick too. I was busy when he was on his live doing the picks, so I have to go finish it.
I don't think did I go up there. I don't think I went up. I think I was
Nah,
scanning stuff in the front. Then I went live.
that's why we were petty with you.
Yeah, that jump was funny. I couldn't I had the time to go up. I had to get the garbage cans in front of the house. I still ain't throw them damn pumpkins away. I got to throw it in I got 3 garbage bins. I got a compost, regular garbage, and a recycling bin. That shit so.
Riders.
I don't know nothing about
Riders.
sports. I don't know nothing about sports. Nothing.
You know about
So
martial arts?
You
so
said
with the
sharks?
Martial
with
arts. Combat
oh
sport.
martial arts.
Oh, martial arts? Man, I don't even know a little. I don't even watch none of that stuff. I don't watch no sports.
I'm
None.
about to listen to y'all talk and roll up, but I'm still here.
So with McMahon, he's getting it's like a civil suit. Is that what it is?
Um,
Riders. The girl that or she is it actual charges?
right now is just her pressing charges.
Oh, so she's pressing
Where's a
charges.
lawsuit? Yeah. So I'm not sure what the
And a
lawsuit is
lawsuit?
because what I was reacting to was them two going back and forth. I didn't even know this shit was happening. It's a whole new lawsuit.
Yeah, I heard it. It was like he didn't participate, but he knew about it. Is what
Yeah.
the clips you were playing?
Towards the ring boys accusations, but then there
Yeah,
was
the
this
ring
chick
boys.
that's accusing him. Apparently she was the side chick, but
Was that a different girl?
yeah, that's a whole
I
new
thought it was the
lawsuit.
same girl. I heard that part, the side chick, but I didn't know
Yeah, well, it
the
looks like she's
different
a
one.
side chick, but he did. She said that he got these people to do things to her that she didn't want. He forced her to do videos, forced her to sign an NDA and stuff like that. I was like,
Mm.
he's slick. I was like,
Sounds
she said
familiar, huh?
NDA. I was like, but if he did the NDA before all this happened, he's slick because I'm just saying here, why sign the NDA so she don't talk about nothing, not his personal life, not the relationship, not even the business. Okay, but what if in
Mm.
a relationship she says no and he forces her, so she can't say nothing? So because of this NDA, she got to keep taking it. I'm like,
Nah,
this
I
makes
feel
no
like
sense.
NDA doesn't apply to like crimes. You know what I'm saying?
But you got to peep how they're doing it. That's why I say you got to go back and look at the video and you see why I'm thinking the way I'm thinking. He's slick.
But listen, they would have to like sue her back.
Mm-hmm.
Because if she's
That's what he's
violates
doing.
the NDA, he would have to sue her back.
That's
And
what
then
he's
what?
doing.
Call it even, I
I don't
guess.
know what the heck is going on. This shit is weird. Oh,
And she doesn't have half the money he has.
She don't have no money. She'll go to jail.
I feel like in an NDA that it shouldn't apply to crime. That's not right.
I don't know what happened. And like Word just said, all these people with money hold on. A lot of all these people with money seem to get away with a lot of shit. Like he's been getting away with this for so
Yeah,
long, except for now that
sad
people
but
started
true.
speaking up. Like people happened. The chick went. They traveled to Sari I think it's called Sari Iraq, something like that, and
Syria?
Syria.
Syria.
And the back in 2019, and the chick that got violated, she took her own life 2 to 3 years later because Vince wouldn't do nothing, and
Oh
she tried to fight him
no.
in the courts. So it's kind of
Oh
like
no.
I don't know if they're waiting to do to Vince what they're going to do to Diddy, what they're doing to Diddy, or what. But if there's so much proof throughout these years, he should be down by now.
Man, look, you know what's funny? That you don't hear nothing about Hugh Hefner. And
Who?
I heard a story of Hugh Hefner,
I'm
the
starting to
Playboy
hear
man.
stories of him. A lot of people starting to talk about him.
Man, that man, he gone, but man, I can only imagine like some of the stuff I was hearing, not just women, men too. I was like, that shit, wow, man. These people, they have all this money and ain't got nothing to do with it, and they start doing weird shit.
Ooh, idle minds.
And
This shit is crazy.
double playground.
Yeah, I don't even want to comment on Diddy stuff until I see the trial because it was just weird the way the prosecutor was talking. It didn't seem something was off.
Man,
Why
look,
won't they do
I'm
his
gonna tell you
trial
this.
live? They did the Young Thug and all these other trials live. Why aren't they doing this trial live if they're allegedly going through one?
Did
There's
you
a
hear Young
reason.
Thug? Oh, sorry.
There's a reason why the whole way they went about Diddy. This is like y'all thought Jeffrey Epstein. Nah, this has more potential because even though um Jeffrey Epstein was known, he was powerful, but Diddy been in the spotlight for years, bro. You seen nukes like the people with Jeffrey Epstein. You have to see private pictures of them, or even some public pictures. But I mean, the people we see who been around Diddy. So our imagination is running wild. Politicians, celebrities, uh, the princes of fucking England, shit like that, man. Like, do you know like the shit that he can reveal, the impact it can have? Like, that's why Epstein was like, you know. But this is different, man. That's why they moving that way.
Did you guys
And
hear
it's
Young Thug and the things he said to the judge in court?
no, I
That I
just
was
heard
that I
about the
was.
case. I don't really watch these rappers like that. I'm not
I
a
don't either, but I saw somebody showed a clip. They
I've
didn't
never
show the
even
full thing.
I just know that somebody was hype about it. I was like, oh, okay. I was like, damn, man, shit. Hopefully you're, that hype if anything like that happens to your child and they release him. I'm not trying to be a bitch, but damn. Y'all be so hype. I mean, not you. A lot of people be so hype about these celebrities. I'm like, really though? Like, is you that hype about your man or your child?
Hold on.
Yeah,
What
that's
y'all
true.
talking about now? What happened?
I think they released him or something like that, or he's being released. I'm not sure how it
Oh yeah,
goes, but
15 years probation. That's a setup. But
They played a clip when he was in court talking to the judge, like giving his statement. It was pretty funny. He even mentioned like maybe running into the judge like at a bar and having a drink with the judge.
the
hey,
judge.
he got it like that though. Probably will. They probably he's saying we frequent the same places. That shit wild though. That
It
shit
didn't even sound
is
like he
wild.
was taking responsibility either. He's like blaming the people around him, and I would not have let him off.
This shit is like a whole novella. You're not seeing how right now Jaguar right trending because the feds is chasing her.
Man, that's what. Look, man. This with that whole celebrity thing, man. People telling on each other. Just like you got dirt on other people, people got dirt on you. You know, so you start opening your mouth, other people will start opening their mouth. And people know people. Like they didn't. That whole young thug thing. They ain't really had nothing to make that stick. They ain't really had nothing to make what they was trying. The way they tried to frame it, they couldn't make that stick. So them getting 15 years out of him, that's a win. That's why they still think about all the money and time they spent. And you give them 15 years of probation. They was
I didn't
hoping he
follow the
cracked.
case. I just know if you're gonna release someone, they should at least be accountable and say they're accountable and not blame it on other people. But I don't know the situation. Maybe he was wrongfully accused, wrongfully arrested. I don't know.
He he was he was around. He had a lot of people who probably shouldn't have been, especially once you make it to that level. But see, that's the thing too. Like when you come from the hood and you get some type of fame or fortune, now you got influence and power. You know, and when you don't have it, or when you haven't been taught how to utilize or even how to disperse that influence and power, then you do dumb shit and you put dumb people around you, like Michael Vick. You know, this man making millions of dollars. And I grew up in the hood. I didn't know. I didn't look at dog fighting as bad until that shit happened with Vic. I'm being honest, because I grew up around it. This shit was normal. You know what? I never fought my dog. I've never fought any of my dogs. But my homeboy, that's what he breed dogs to fight. The shit was normal. I just didn't do it. There's a lot of stuff I've seen that was normal. I just didn't do it. Even now, you know, the 2024, right? But I'm just being honest. When I grew up, it was normal for young women to date grown men. That shit was normal. Now it's like now we talking about grooming. We talking about all these different things, and it's like, yeah, now that I'm mature and I get that shit fucked up. You know, but that's the society or environment I grew up in.
Well, I think in some states you can still marry like a 16-year-old, a 15-year-old. Like different states have different laws.
But I'm just saying, like, and think about this. Like in the early 1900s, it was normal for people to show black people hanging up in trees. They had postcards of the shit, right? But now in 2024, we look at it like, hell no, you can't do it. But it was normal
Right.
in that time, you know? So, I mean,
If you go
time
back in my
changes.
family, like we have a 12-year-old that was a bride with one of my family members. 12 years old. But like old, this goes back, way back.
It goes way back. You see what I'm saying? It's just as we advance in time, our way of thinking advances. Now we to the point where we realize, like at one point, do you realize kids didn't have rights that they have now? Kids were people breeded kids for help. They had kids
Yeah,
to work
kids
around the
worked.
farms and stuff. They worked. You know,
There's
that's what
still
kids
kids
were
that
for.
work around the farms.
You know what? That's why people had a whole bunch of kids. It was free labor. But we don't look at
You
kids
think it
like that
was
no
you
more.
think it was all right? I mean, I guess it's situational based.
Man, no, man, go back and read some of the diaries and shit. You hear how the people talk about kids.
And now the kids
The
don't
kids,
want to do nothing. Can't get the
yeah,
kid to do a chore.
the people had kids because kids were free labor.
Kids now be like, I'm not a slave. I'm not taking out the trash. You ain't gonna make me wash some dishes. This is child abuse.
Right now, we call it child abuse. Putting the kid out into the field picking cotton and corn and shit like that. That's child abuse, man. Back then, that shit was normal.
Taking care of the other kids and washing
Mm-hmm.
clothes and
Kids
yeah,
raising, that was
it's
normal. That
crazy,
was the
huh?
way of life. Shit,
It's
babysitting.
crazy.
I'm babysitting at 6 years old. I know how to change diapers and everything at 6 years old. How to warm the bottle up, and I'm doing all that at 6 years old, man.
At 6 years old, and compare
Yeah,
that to a 6-year-old now.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's like when I'm thinking, like, hold on, man. Like now that I'm a father, I look at my son. I'm like, damn. When I was his age, I was out in the fucking woods for hours exploring. Nobody looking for me. That shit was
Yeah, why
normal.
they put them laws up in them rules? The crazy is the loopholes that are attached to it, because it's supposed to be really another way how these laws started. Because you got to realize, yes, at 6, a lot of us knew how to take care, of our siblings and stuff like that. But there were parents that would sit here and just leave their kids, not teaching them, not showing them nothing. Kids didn't know nothing, you know.
They
And
probably knew more.
no,
Yeah.
no, you don't
Shit,
understand.
back
That's why we
then.
have these cases with these kids killing kids, siblings killing siblings, and
Oh no,
you
not
know,
like that.
like no,
That's what
because
I'm saying. Like their
you
mind,
gotta realize it was
their
family.
mind would have been occupied back then. Now they're like
I
idle
see you
minds,
growing
do it.
up. I see you growing up. You have the good side, you got the bad side. Listen, I was around them homes where the mom would leave, and there's a group of kids, cousins, brothers, sisters. Some of them are
Hmm.
uncles and aunties, but they're all the same age, being left alone, taking care of each other.
They
Some
had
knew
to grow
right.
up fast.
Yes. So at the end of the day, that's some incidents would happen. They would get anxious. The kid would fall and bust their head. They would have fights, to the point where you have to send this little kid to shit like that really does happen.
You
Worse,
don't
the
think like
parent
they just
had
figure it
DHS
out on
laws.
their own?
This was around the time where DHS gave a fuck. But now DHS don't give a fuck. Right here, this parent could be beating on the damn kid, dropping him on the steps, dragging him down the street, but they're worried about this parent that's doing their job. You see where I'm coming from? Work could be doing his job, but somebody could say, "Oh, he's unfit because he yelled at his kid." You see where I'm
It's
coming
all
from?
messed up. It's all
Down the
messed up.
street, down the street is a motherfucker throwing their kids down a step and dragging their kids, down the street. Like, look at how many murders are
Hey,
happening. Tell
hey,
me I'm
Rachel,
lying.
I meant to send you this news clip from it's not too far from where I stay. But it was a mother and her boyfriend. I think it was his kid too. They just wasn't married, but they tortured this kid. This kid, man, if you seen the way they said this was the most fucked up case they ever had.
It
There's
is
so
crazy.
many of those. So many of them.
No,
That's why I
not
said
like this. This shit was fucking wild.
No, there's
I
so.
think
I
they
mean, I
nailed
see
him to
so
the fucking
many.
wall or some shit like that. I'm like, man, what the fuck is wrong with y'all? And the guy said the mother was encouraging him to do the shit to the kid, burning them
Yeah.
with cigarettes and all that shit. But they nailed him to a wall.
Dang.
6 year old. I wish a motherfucker would come by my man. Say that.
There's so many. There's this chick. She's convicted, but they're not gonna sentence her until I think January, December or January. She had 3 kids, but her middle child she didn't like because she didn't. They're all from different dads, and she didn't like the one dad, and she kept saying like that he looked like the dad, but the baby looks just like her. Well, he's gone now, rest in peace. But yeah, remember I was telling you like if how is it that a mom can do that to their child, have that much like hate?
Poor
It's
child.
crazy.
She had
Yeah, for a
more
little precious
hate
baby
for.
boy.
Now listen, she had more hate for the baby daddy than she had love for the baby. That's why.
Exactly. Came
That's
from her
why.
own
Like,
womb.
See, and that's why I said that. Like when these laws started, they were meant, and they were meant for a different. They were meant for a different set, but like it's like as different people started going into offices, that the years changed. Look at the loopholes they got on this joint. It's the loopholes. And that's why I be telling people I peeped it. It's like if you peep then back then a victim would get help and support and resources. Now a victim, right? A victim gets plastered everywhere where everybody could just make fun of them, talk about them. Like it doesn't even fucking matter what they went through. Like shit people play around with so much shit nowadays and I'm saying here I was like, yo, back then half the shit that's being done now, shit. Let's say the street justice would have gotten away with some shit.
Look at what Tracy said though. Like kids be threatening their parents to call
Yeah, because look at
DFS.
the laws that they put. When they talk about Biden, they praise. Listen, I don't got nothing up against Kamala, right? I don't know her from a can of paint, but her policies ain't shit. I don't know what people are looking at when they look at her policies. I was like, don't look at the person, look at the policies they got out. You see where I'm coming from? Like at the end of
Oh,
the day, she's the reason. It used to be Biden/Harris because y'all took away the Biden, right? Y'all expect us to like not, erase history and not remember shit. She's doing the
she
same
had
shit
Cardi
Biden was
B.
doing.
Did
Listen,
you see Cardi B talk on her behalf? That's crazy.
yeah, no, I didn't see the thingy. I gotta look at it. But I don't know if you remember back then that new bill they got put in. You know that if your child misses, this much amount of school, blah blah blah, you'll get truancy. The parent will go to jail, pay a fine, all that. Yeah,
Mm.
she was the icebreaker. People, all vice presidents don't do nothing. Y'all better go sit down and do some research. They do something, and a lot. They have a lot to do with these bills and these laws that get passed. Like, listen, man, y'all starstruck. I'm not. See my point? Y'all starstruck. I'm not.
Man,
Like, I see
look,
what's happening. Like,
I'll
and I'm
be
in
honest
there.
with you. Both of the motherfuckers crazy.
Yeah, but look at all this shit that they passed. People's like, oh, what's happening? Hello, they put loopholes in our laws and our rights and our bills. Like, I don't know. I don't know if y'all understand where I'm coming from. Look at the loopholes. You know
Yes,
what a
that's why you
loophole
have
is?
to reread, research each thing that
Yes.
they're trying to pass because on the surface they make it
I think
seem like
worse
it's
than this.
this,
You
but
know what
it's
a
not.
loophole is.
It's called a filibuster. I mean, or a
Yeah.
writer. They just add shit to they have a main bill and then they slap a little small or it's really not small, but they attach another bill and that's how
Light.
they get it pushed through because of the
They just
main bill.
slide it in.
Why do you think?
If you want this to happen, you gotta also let this happen. And that's how it goes. They look, man. That's why I be telling y'all, man. It's the same. It's a different wing of the same bird. That's all it is. These people in front of us, yeah, they be arguing, but no, they know what the hell they doing.
Mm-hmm. That's what I
They
was like. I'm like,
kids go to school together and all that, man. Come on, man.
they'll be like, but it's
Like
only
this
white
nigga crazy.
people. Then I'm sitting here, I'm like, then why is it that I see Hispanics, I see blacks, I see Chinese, I see Koreans, I see Jamaicans, I see African, I see all ethnicities in politics.
Mm-hmm.
I don't see just white. Yeah, maybe, but then
It
again,
ain't.
look at those that own stocks too, that are billionaires. We talk about the white people, but are we mentioning the ones that are not just white?
Look,
Because
I'm
they're
gonna tell
different
y'all this.
ethnicities. Like, people fucks me up. I'm sorry, word.
But this is what I'm telling y'all. They distract you with race, so you ain't looking at classes. Like you said, all them different races, they're all there. It's not about race. It's about class. That has and have nots. That's what it's about. I mean, shit, if you was rich, man, y'all better be honest with y'all. So, look, I ain't trying to. I'm in a nice area. Fuck the hood.
He said, fuck the hood.
I'm just being real with you. I'm being 100% real with you. And if you live in the hood, please don't take this as no disrespect. What I'm saying is, fuck that shit. I ain't going back. You got me fucked up. You think I'm gonna give up my nice little comfortable shit for some hood shit? You got me bent. I bust my ass to get where I'm at. Now, how you think those people feel? You think they really give a fuck about y'all? Hell no. As long as they keep they shit, they good. What I
No,
need to do? Okay, just go fuck up too. Okay, as long as they ain't fucking me up, that's reality. Sorry to give it to y'all that way, but that's just what it is.
that's why
But
you
what
can.
you're
Tell me
right,
how
like you
that shit don't
said.
logically make sense.
And then the people just give in. They're like puppets with strings attached to their back. People be like, why you keep saying that shit? Because I see it. Like, people on here don't want change. They want shit to be given to them. And then when it's given to them, they fuck it up. I'm right here. I'm saying it because I put that footwork in. So I'm allowed to talk my shit. Because I'm tired of it. I'm like them people. I'm like, at first I was like, man, I'm not giving up. What I'm saying is I'm taking it to where I'm going to. And if you ain't take your chance with me, you see where I'm coming? Fuck it. At the end of the day, don't come crying because I'm still gonna keep doing what I'm doing. I'm just gonna take it to who wants it. See the big difference now?
Let me ask y'all a question, right? If y'all had the opportunity right now to make your life and your family's life better, would you do it?
It depends on how, but I'm not selling my soul for it.
What's the price? Yeah.
Exactly.
The price is you not caring what happened to other people. That's the price.
Mm. But see, that's true. But in order to be found, you must first be lost. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to laugh at that. That's what I'm like, yo, it's
Look, I didn't when I was young, I didn't understand a lot of shit. Like I said, I grew up in the backwoods and then I grew up in the hood, right? And as I'm growing up, I'm in the hood. I'm running around. I ran in the street. I was a hustler. I wasn't no gangbang. I wasn't sitting in the house with a bunch of dudes gangbanging. No, I was running around the street, meeting people, making deals, making money. That's what I was doing, right? So I met a lot of prominent people. I got exposed to a lot of shit being in the street, like dealing with, I can't say that name, but just dealing with this and being exposed to like business. So when I got the opportunity, I was like, "Shit, I'm about to do real estate." I know people, and bam, some of those connections
Yep.
panned out. You know what I'm saying? And then now I'm working with people on a different level. You know what I'm saying? And then I'm looking back, and the first thing I said is like, let me pull some of my boys up. And I went back and tried to show them the game. Didn't work, right? No one. Not one person was like, let me go get my license so I can rock out with you. Not one person did that. But then when they see me getting money, now like, hold on, I'm on a whole different level now. I can't go back. I ain't got time for that. I'm moving forward. So only thing I can do is give you the game, and you got to do it yourself. I can't do it with you now. I'm beyond that level. But I can throw you a string and pull you up. You just got to put the work in. Nobody wanted to do it, right? So I went back to the hood, tried to fix some houses up, because I'm thinking like this. I'm gonna make money regardless. I'm about to buy these houses. They dirt cheap. I got the skills. I know the people who got the skills. We can fix them up. We can put people on land contracts. These people renting. They can't own because there ain't no bank will give them no loan. But I can put them like with a mortgage. They can mortgage through me. I am the lender. Like that's what a land contract is. Whoever owns the house is saying I'm the bank. I'm going to allow you to pay me this amount. So you don't have to go get no traditional loan. So that's what I was gonna do. Like you can afford $500 a month to buy a house. I'm buying the houses for like $2,000. I'm putting another $15,000, $20,000 into the house, making it livable. I ain't gonna make it plush now. You ain't getting no granite countertops and no shit like that. But I'm gonna make it habitable and comfortable for you, right? They
Or
start taking my
yeah, you would have gave them the opportunity, and then if they messed it up,
yeah,
then you just take back the property.
yeah. That's all I'm gonna do, and I'm gonna work with you. You know what I'm saying? And I had 5 houses, and I'm trying to do this too. Man, they start stripping one of my houses. Then they took my materials out another house. I'm like, I'm done. I sold them bitches. I made like 7, 8 grand more than what I paid for them. So I sold
Yeah,
them, and I'm like, fuck that.
they
I'm
didn't
gonna focus
appreciate
with
it.
people who trying to do. That's what I'm saying. It's that mentality. I'm not saying fuck the people in the hood. I'm saying fuck the people in the hood who don't have the mentality to get better. I can't do nothing with that. Those people
Facts.
are a liability, and they will get me fucked up. So no, I can't fuck with everybody. And that I encourage people to move out the hood, and this is why. If you don't own shit, it's not yours. If you own it, that's a different story. But there's a lot of people living in the hood talking about this is my hood, and you don't own goddamn thing in it but your drawers. That's not your shit. Go own some shit in an area where you can raise your kids and they ain't got to experience the bullshit you had to go through. I don't want my kids going through that shit. And it's my job to make sure they don't.
Facts, facts. That's why you see, like I said, my nonprofit community. I'll leave that this nonprofit community center here. The people that want help, there's the resources. Here's where you can go straight out the hood. There's people that want to move out, people that don't want to be here no more. They tired of it. But like I
Man,
said,
look, if you
you know how many people have been on the waiting list for housing to get out of the hood to move to a nicer area because the hood is not their thing no more at the end of the day. Like they tired of the bullshit that's happening. People's been on them list here in Philadelphia for 10, 15 years. And what's crazy is the argument is why is it that the immigrants, the migrants are getting the housing before us? We've been, people have been on this
Yeah,
list for years.
automatic
Automatic,
yeah,
handouts.
boom. And that's a complaint, a conversation has been amongst the communities lately. And that's why I want to do things different. Y'all want change? Let's get the fuck out of here. Because people in this hood, really, a lot of the people, the majority of the people don't want change. They want to keep doing the same shit. And I'm saying, I'm looking at it like, really? Like, y'all say y'all want change, but y'all keep doing the same thing over and over and
Not everybody's built for success. And on that note, I'm dropping down 9. Thank you, but I gotta go. Much love.
oh for sure. I appreciate it. I'm about to end this soon.
Bye. Me
It's
too,
almost
Mike.
what 5 o'clock in the morning.
Oh shit! Yeah, 3:44.
Yeah, I'm about to get my butt off here. I was supposed to be on here for an hour or two, but I like rocking out with y'all. So yeah, fun.
I'm out this, John. I'm gonna see you in your next live, yo.
Oh, for sure.
Appreciate
I
respect.
I do a part two. I do a part. Hey, we go. Me
Wait,
and
part two to what?
that episode we did it the other night. The one we were supposed to do. I was waiting for you. You did it last
Oh,
night.
with Gary. Yeah, I gotta catch the replay.
Yeah, Gary didn't even come up. And then Texo and Kimosh came up. It was
Oh shit.
good though. It was a good conversation, especially with Texo and Kimosh. Yeah, that was dope. We had a dope live last night. So
I
yeah,
bet.
that's a good one. But yeah, we definitely do a part two on that.
All right, bet. Let me tag me
But
on
me
that,
and
John.
Kimosh will do a show on YouTube relationships. I think that will be fire too. 100%.
Yeah, that'll be nice. That'll be nice.
I think
All right,
that'll be
let
fire
me
too.
tell this job. Tag me on them jobs so that way I can be on point. Well, I was asleep anyways when y'all did the live, so yeah, but still tag me on them Jones.
Yeah, I don't know what, bro. I laid down last night and was out. That's what I'm gonna do tonight. I know I am.
That's what I've been doing. I can only do that when I'm in pain. I just lay down and I pass out. They be like, "Damn, you went to sleep fast." Hell yeah, either that or you're gonna deal with my grumpiness. Pick one. I could stay up, but you're gonna have to deal with my, I'm bipolar. So how I'm feeling, that's how I stay away from people certain times. Like, the majority of the time when I'm feeling down, sad, depressed, I stay away because one wrong word and I'm gonna come right back at you the same way you came at me. Like, damn, what's wrong? I was like, nigga, your energy, I'm not feeling it. I'm already not in the mood for shit. So yeah, I be giving people back their energies depending on how I'm feeling. I'm bipolar for real. They be like, no, yeah, I am. And you could tell. But let me get off this, John. Wait,
I
word in
was sitting
Cloud
there.
9?
I
What
was.
the fuck?
I was sitting there talking and my mic was muted. I was listening to my phone, thinking I'm talking. Can you hear me through my phone? Nope, that
You
mic.
sound better on this mic. Yeah.
Yeah,
You
yeah,
had the frog on a minute ago.
yeah. I was outside. I had to take the dog outside before I lay down because I don't want to hurt. Man, my dog will wake me up last time. You gonna snap if I shit in the house? Yeah, I am.
Shit.
They do not use the damn bathroom in my house. You are not permitted, dog. Take your ass outside, do what you gotta do, and come back in. So yeah, I just gotta make sure she go out. These kids have control. They just, oh yeah, that's right, Miss Tracy. Yeah, let me get my behind off here. I appreciate you coming up, sis. But
Say no.
I'm gonna do a show with Kimosh too. We gonna do YouTube relationships. I think that's gonna be fire.
Yeah, that'll be dope. I'm gonna see it. Make sure you tag me on the other one on part two. Gary better be there. How he gonna create the topic and not be there?
Right.
I'm gonna come at him. All right, let me get
Yeah.
that out.
Yeah. Always come at Gary. Always come at Gary.
Yo, till next time, word.
All right, for sure. Appreciate you. Yo, appreciate y'all, man. Shout out to Commander. Shout out to ARD. Shout out to Rach for popping up on the panel. Appreciate y'all. Appreciate y'all. But y'all know what I always say, man. Care about how you feel. These the conversations to create nations. And if I said, why can't I scroll down on it? And if I said anything to resonate with you, do me a favor. Hit that share button. Tell somebody. Tell somebody. Oh wow, what did I do? I didn't mess something up. Oh, that's what I did. Tell somebody, help me spread the word. But until next time, man, we are out. I gotta remove this. All right.